You ready?
Let's do it.
What? I mean, it's been turning up with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your girl, let me hear you say what?
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 4, episode 23 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host, Trey Reed. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. It's been a long break, man. Long break hunting, kicking it with family, but we back.
We back. You know, last week we gave away the pair of pandas, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who hopped in that contest. Hey, still as it stands, go over to the Instagram and follow the Read Talk and Listen podcast. We're trying to grow over there on the Instagram as well. You know, appreciate everybody who came to the Facebook page, man. But we gave away a pair of Panda Dunks, and that's a little different, or a first time thing, you know what I'm saying, for the Read Talk and Listen podcast, man. Because I didn't get to talk to you about it because you were still out in the woods, you know. I left you out there. But how you feel like the giveaway went, man? How you feel that was for the Read Talk and Listen podcast?
Bruh, it was pretty legit, man. I had people even around here in South Dakota ask me about it, like, hey man, I tuned to your podcast and I see y'all giving away some shoes. Like I don't like sneakers like that, but I want to win them. So they were telling their friends and their friends were telling friends. So I mean, to me, it was a success. Plus, what I'm saying, we had, a lucky young lady win for her dad. So, hey, man, it was a big win for everybody involved.
Oh yeah, big facts, man. Big facts, big facts. I see some people in the chat wanting to talk about me missing the deer. Every real hunter has missed a few deer. As long as you come home with that meat, that's all that matters. And I can guarantee you, my freezer is full. All right, my freezer is full. Uh, but the South Dakota trip, we talked about it just a little bit. Last week. Me and Cam, shout out my guy Cam, super producer, having a couple technical problems tonight, so I don't know if he'll be joining us tonight. But he in the comments, so shout out my guy Cam. But we didn't get to talk about the trip. Me and you, I just told everybody about it. But how do you feel like the trip went this year?
Man, it was good. You know what I'm saying? The first couple of days, man, it was cold. Like it was, we had snow on the ground, man. It was like right around 10, 10, maybe even below 0 degrees outside the first couple of days. And then it just went like from that to 60.
Yeah.
Like the whole weather changed. But and it was overall, it was good, man. We we had some big bucks, in our sights. We didn't get them. But we got a couple dough, got our freezers full, and you know what I'm saying, had a good trip.
Oh yeah, it was a good trip, man. It was a good trip. I definitely enjoyed myself uh, outside of driving. But other than that, man, it was on point. Uh, but this is like a little bit of switching gears, but you know how I always try to connect everything, right?
For sure.
All right. So in the hunting game, you know what I'm saying, we have to, you got to stay persistent. You got to keep, you know what I'm saying, stay at it, stay going on. Shout out Good Daddy, like my boy Cam said. While we're at
Already.
it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that out the way before we even bring my guy out here. Shout out to the Good Daddy, man. If you want to make your cleaning process cleaner, faster, and safer, man, get you a Good Daddy. You can only get that at gooddaddy.com. Some people say the knives are worth the price of the entire Good Daddy kit. They're hand sharpened, Trey.
Right before they get to your door. Right before they get to the door.
Right before they deliver to your door, they're hand sharpened. You know what I'm saying? So I get you Good Daddy, or get you a set of Good Daddy knives at gooddaddy.com.
For sure. Hey man, y'all was slicing and dicing them deer with their knife, man. Slicing and dicing, man. Getting everything cooked right.
Exactly. Yeah, y'all can get over to the Good Daddy Instagram and see how much meat, we sliced and diced up with those Good Daddy knives, man. So shout out Good Daddy. Get them over at gooddaddy.com. Also, for your holiday seasons, get over to Say Grace on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? She got the desserts. She's got the holiday meals. She's got it all going on right now. And there's also a chance to win things over there on the Say Grace page. All right, so y'all make sure y'all go tune in, tap in with Say Grace, and she's gonna get you right for the holidays. Shout out Say Grace.
Show, man. Hey, and it's gonna be some exclusive drops for Dreaded Archer next week.
There we go. Shout out DreadedArcher.com.
Exclusive.
Speaking of DreadedArcher.com, I know y'all see it.
Oh yeah,
Y'all see it.
new merch. Hey, this ain't even been released yet. This ain't even on. This ain't even.
Crew Necks ain't out yet.
Crew Necks ain't out. This is exclusive.
But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, you gotta be persistent in the game, man. And these guys right here that I recently come in contact with, man, they have been persistent in the music game right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to go back and do some research. Got sent a couple of links. FBGM TEZZ, man. We talked to him a couple of times now, man. Hey, keep me laughing. You know what I'm saying? And good dude. So let's go ahead and bring him out here, man. None other than FBGM TEZZ. What's up, my guy?
What's happening? What's happening?
Shit, chilling, man. Chilling.
Man. Hey, listen, check this out right here. Before we even get started, Cam sent me some links to your music, man. Yeah. All right, go ahead and hit them hand claps one more time, man. Hit them hand claps one more time. I'm a fan, all right? I'm a fan. Just off the rip, you know what I'm saying? Listen to your music. And you see the name of the episode this week, man. It's Texas Flow. You know what I'm saying?
I seen that,
Hey, come on, man. Hey, it don't get no more Texas than that.
It don't. That take me back to like mid 2000s, like Houston, Texas, baby.
Real shit. Hey, DJ Screw. Shout out to Big Mo and them, man. You know how it go.
Big facts. Hey, me and Trey, we used to share a room, right? All right, and for one Christmas, Trey got this stereo system, so we kind of older, so you know, stereo system sitting on the floor in the bedroom type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And every single night, this dude, I don't know where he was getting these CDs at the time, but every single night, man, that's all we played. That's all he listened to. And at the time, I was a little cat. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know what it was, but I loved it. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, that music kind of faded out. But when I heard that track right there, I was like, okay.
That's Texas for sure.
Big facts, man. Hey, if it ain't about money, I ain't asking yo. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Boy, dope like the Rickers spitting all.
Yeah, man. Hey, stop playing with the kid, man. Exactly, man. But hey, let's talk about you a little bit, man. Where did the music come from? Because I also saw in the video you was on the board. Board.
So like when I was 3 years old, you know, I kind of got introduced to playing the keyboard and shit. You know, well, not the keyboard exactly, but the piano. You know, my mom's had me going over it and stuff like that. Got me a couple lessons and shit like that. But then after that, it kind of was like by ear. So I kind of picked up playing the piano by ear. So it was kind of like, I don't know, but then when I moved to Texarkana, because I'm from DeKalb originally. DeKalb, Texas, small town, you know what I'm saying? But when I moved up to Texarkana, it was kind of like, well, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I started writing in my notebook. I was on some shit like, fuck it, I'm just finna start rapping on some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Like, shit, and then shit, I fucked around and wrote one of my first raps, and then from there, it was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Take off.
Real talk.
All right, so I gotta know right here before we even get into the episode, man. Since we on the Texas flow, I need who your top. I need your top three Texas rappers, man.
Top 3 Texas rappers.
Yeah, your top 3.
It's gonna be Zero, Charlie Boy, and Mo 3 in that order.
Okay.
And the reason why I say it like that is because I ain't gonna lie, this ain't even got nothing to do with the shit that happened with them niggas in Houston. But I never really fucked with Trey and them like that, like Slim Thug and them niggas. I was always more attracted to Zero on them shit as far as music. You know what I mean? And then Charlie Boy, that nigga, they're just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of knew you was gonna say Mo 3. because what I say on the phone
Yeah.
earlier, Trey.
I'm
What did I
forgot.
I called I called him earlier, whatever. And I was like, "Hey man, he must have grew up in the church or something. I hear the singing in there. I hear the singing in there.
Yep.
He like Mo3. I said that this morning. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I hear you, bro. I hear you. I know you got it. You got that talent, man. And appreciate you starting off the media tour over here on the Read Talk and Listen, man.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah, for sure. I appreciate y'all for getting with me.
Most definitely. So where is TEZZ going with the music?
Man, I'm going to a whole different plateau, man. You know what I'm saying? Greater heights, bigger things. You know, I'm trying to get it to where, you know, I just started producing, so I'm trying to incorporate a lot of that. As a matter of fact, I actually produced, shout out to Sergeant J off the top, you know, Jeremy Blackwell. He introduced me to it, but you know, me and him got together on Texas Flow and made that beat. So that's me and him on that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so like if they go to the video and check out the live performance, I was actually playing the keys on my live performance and I was performing the song.
Yeah.
So it was like, so shit, I'm trying to incorporate a lot of that in probably a few projects, maybe here and there. But I know for sure shit, I got like 4 more albums that I gotta get out the way. So y'all finna be seeing a whole lot of shit coming from over here in Studio 67. I ain't even gonna cap to you.
There we go, man. There we go. Studio 67.
So how long have you been in the game?
Man, I've been playing the keyboard professionally for like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like I'm 25. I've been playing since I was 18. So I say in that game I've been like 6 or 7 years strong. Well, probably a little longer. I can't really just put a pinpoint on it right there. But with the rapping, shit, probably like a good, I say 5 years for sure.
Most definitely. I got DT right there, man. Shout out that boy Cozy over there, man. Shout out Cozy Academy. Cozy Academy, give my boy DT 100 if you need any apparel, man. Percy, yeah, man. I got a couple tracks out there, but they from 2012. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave them in 2012.
Man, nah, bro, you gotta keep going, bro. You never know which one gonna be that one.
No, man, that was just hey, my boys was doing it, so I'm gonna do it. And I happen to have a couple bars for you.
Hey, back in the gap, we used to draw some hot tracks at 13, baby. 13 was stereo, man. Hey, in that back room with a fan.
Hey, quit playing. You hear me?
Hey, man. Right, real talk. We'd have 5, 6 cats in the room. Everybody playing the beat. Everybody got a notepad. Everybody writing rhymes. Everybody writing rhymes.
I can remember my first ever recorded rap right now. I ain't gonna do it, but it's going in my head.
I remember that hoe too, but I ain't gonna do it either. But I remember that hoe like a motherfucker. That hoe right there for sure. I can't remember all the words, but I remember what I popped off with for sure.
I remember Young Geezer. That's my name. I might be young, but I told that thing.
Oh no, tricked out.
Hey, I was in 6th grade on that. I was in the
You boys walk, I ride Blaze. Got a big Chevy, baby. Yeah, that's a fact. The system hit harder than a baseball bat.
Hey, so he remembered the verse. So I did my job. I did my job. He remembered the verse in 2022. You feel me right now? But hey, if you tuned into the podcast right now, we appreciate it, man. We got my boy FBG TEZZ in the building, man. Y'all hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe if you're over on the YouTube, man. If you're watching this on the go, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anywhere you can hear a podcast, you can hear my voice and the voice of the Dreaded Archer. Speaking of Dreaded Archer, man, make sure I get over to dreadedarcher.com for all that new merch and get over to the Instagram at the Dreaded Archer 17. And also follow myself, Big Poppy19. And then y'all got to go to the RTL Podcast Instagram and follow that. And hey, FBGM TEZZ, man, go ahead and put your Instagram out, any handles you got right now, man.
Yeah, man, you can go and find me on Instagram at official FBGM. That's exactly like that. All of it the same. Official FBGM. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, FBGM TEZZ. Most of everything gonna be FBGM TEZZ. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're gonna be able to find me. TikTok, FBGM TEZZ 24. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Most definitely. Hey, the TikTok is a huge platform. I'm trying to get into it. I tried to do
Man,
that
look,
too.
I
It's tough.
fucked around and did that. What you call it? I fucked around and did that back end challenge. That Finesse 2 Times had going on. You know what I'm saying? I had got like 7K views on Facebook, but I've been accumulating like views on TikTok like crazy. Like they been tapping into that bitch. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, TikTok is worse that, man. Like, there's people blowing up on it, and they're not even trying to, man. They just getting up there, throwing stuff up there. So
Man,
if you got like a legit, you know what I'm saying, strategy going, you can get those numbers run up.
for sure. You right though. You right about that for sure.
Big facts. Hey, well, tell me this right here, man. What goes into a FBG TEZZ song, man? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I don't write. I just go in there and record a lot of stuff, and then we put it together. You know what I'm saying? What's your approach?
That's kind of like what sums up what I do, and I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like Texas flow, all of that shit was off the top of the head.
Yeah.
So it was straight punching in like back to back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Kobe, because he the one that recorded the song for me. He the one helped me develop the sound with the auto-tune shit. Anyway, when I was fucking with it, but niggas started hearing like, oh, well, this nigga got a little bit of a voice, so I really ain't got to use that much auto-tune on it. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I started falling into the groove of it, it was like, shit, fuck it. And I usually just be on some shit like whatever I'm feeling. Like, because I mean, I can write and I do write. I'm not saying that I don't write, and I ain't trying to discourage nobody from writing.
Yeah.
But some of my best shit done came from just going in there and just let's do it like that.
Most definitely, man. Go ahead,
And
Trey.
I think most artists, it come better when they come off the top, because when you start writing it down, you start overthinking a little bit. Like, how is it gonna sound if you just put it out there and spit it and just let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, real talk. And but then it got like a structural thing about it too. Also, like you gotta know the structure of a song too. You know what I'm saying? Like what makes a song good or what makes it sound good. You know what I'm saying? How can you present it sonically? How can you, just presentation? There's a lot they got to do with it.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. We ain't gonna stray too far from the music. But as of last night, I know you dabble in the sports world as well, man. So so first off, man, who your college team? Who you ride with on the college level?
Man, I really don't even fool with college like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh man, the college game. I mean, some would say, not me. I think the NFL is the best product of football you can ever watch. A lot of people would say college is better than football, man. Hey, Jacoby Thomas, shout out to Jacoby, man. What's good, man? What's good, fam?
I can say that the grind is harder in football because they trying to get to the NFL.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that just goes back to what you said. Yeah, the NFL was like, yeah, they got a damn pat with it for sure.
I think in college, like it's still some level of fun to it. You know what I'm saying? You're still doing it for like, a hobby. But then I think the NFL, man, that's your job at that point. Like it is just what you're getting paid to do. And your lease is very short, depending on who you are. Your lease is very short. So if you are, a third round corner and you miss you break, mess up coverage and get a deep ball thrown on you, probably going the next week.
I mean, I feel like though, this is why I say the NFL is the best product of football that's out there. Because it's literally the best football players that the world has to offer.
Yeah, it's that half of that 1%.
Yeah,
exactly. So I feel like there's no way that you can put a better product of football on the screen. Yeah, is there more feelings involved? Yeah, because you went to UT or you went to Navy or I went to SMU. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we attached to them schools, but that don't mean the team better, because we all know there's somebody out there on each one of them teams that really ain't that. But there ain't that guy's not in the NFL. We say guys in the pros are trash all the time, but we all know they ain't trash. You know what I'm saying? The guy's he's a pro, and he's a high level pro at that. But the college football playoff rankings is the craziest thing. Smoking right now. All right, everybody's wondering, will Bama get in? All right. Sakarla, my bad, Sakarla Boss Up Hill says Texarkana stepping. What's good, Sakarla? But college football, everybody's wondering, is Bama gonna get in? Does TCU have to remain undefeated to get in? What if they lose to Kansas State in the Big 12 championship? You know what I'm saying? All these questions. USC, can Utah beat them again? You know what I'm saying? If Utah beats them again, does Alabama get in? You know, all these type of questions, man. So you got the college football rankings pulled up, Trey?
Oh, I can get them put up real quick.
I figured you would, but sometimes he be slacking.
Yeah.
I figured you had them pulled up. I even put a couple little extra.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say though, because Alabama been holding that. I know this much about college football. Alabama been holding the top rank for like about damn near 20 years for sure.
Exactly, and that's my thing right there. Does the body of work give them the edge over everybody else? Is that why they, you know what I'm saying? Because we get frustrated as football fans. Oh, how come Alabama keeps getting in? They've got 2 losses. This team's got 1. You know what I'm saying? But does their body of work, do you think it keeps them up in the conversation no matter what?
Oh, it definitely does. Definitely keeps them up in the rankings.
Should that be what it is though? Should we accept that as football fans?
I mean, we can only accept what the committee puts out there.
I mean, I guess, but let's check it out right now. We got Georgia at 1, Michigan at 2, TCU at 3, USC at 4. How you make it big? Ohio State at 5, Alabama at 6. All right, Alabama sitting at 6 really ain't as scary for them to get in. But I thought they might come in the championship weekend at 5.
And this is the first time I done seen Alabama at a low. I ain't never seen Alabama this low in the ranking.
Yeah,
it's been a long time. It's
like they either
time.
number 1 or number 2. Like they ain't never been 3, 4. Or they ain't never been none of this.
Exactly. So some crazy stuff will have to happen. Georgia's got to get beat in the SEC championship. TCU's got to get beat, I feel like, in the Big 12 championship, and USC's got to get beat in the Pac-12.
Well, see, in order for Bama to get in, you got to have Michigan, TCU, and USC lose. You have, like, that's the only way, because
Everybody's got to lose.
Because Georgia can lose, and they're not going to drop out the top 4, because they're still going to take a 1-loss SEC team over anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
TCU, they lose, they done. They're going to fall somewhere probably 8 or 9. USC lose, especially to Utah, they'll fall to about 7 or 8. But then you still got to worry about Ohio State. You got to worry about Ohio State getting in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's going to be Georgia. It's going to be Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, and Bama. That's what's going to happen.
I can see that.
I can see that for sure. I can see that.
Because I don't see TCU making it too far. I mean, I see their record, but I don't really see them making it too far.
That's my thing right here. That's my thing with TCU. Not because I went to SMU either. It's not a rivalry thing at all. If TCU gets in, do we have a Notre Dame situation?
Yes, definitely.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Are they going to get blew out by 40?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends on who they play, because if they play Michigan, or no, let's say let's say it stays the same top 4 we got right now. TCU, USC. TCU gonna beat USC.
TCU will not. They won't be playing USC. TCU be playing Michigan.
Oh, TCU can beat Michigan.
You think after that Ohio State game? I don't think so.
I think they blew their load
on that game.
Yep.
Like, maybe so, man. Maybe so. But this also raises the question again: are we going to get an expedited 12-team playoff?
Yes. If you look at this year's schedule, I mean this year's rankings. Let's look at the top 12: Georgia, Michigan, TCU, USC, Ohio State, Alabama, Tennessee, Penn State, Washington, Clemson, LSU, Utah. That is a sick 12, because I'll say your dark horse is going to be Utah.
Well, you got Utah getting knocked off by Georgia immediately. Hey, what till y'all say expeditiously? So, I mean, I feel the 12 team, but I do think we're going to get a lot of blowout games in the 12 team.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? When we start getting to Georgia, Utah.
I don't give a damn what the fuck Alabama looking at in the rankings. They whooping shit.
Oh, yeah. That's the problem. Bama is one of them teams. If you let them in the door, they're going to get to the championship.
Yeah, they're going to be like the Packers or the Giants.
Motherfucking foot in that bitch. Whole body. It's over.
They getting in.
Too. You can't give them no type of leeway. Because as soon as it's over. They smell blood, it's over.
Exactly. TCU beats Michigan. Measley says USC wins it all. Shout out my guy Measley, man.
Mm,
Hey man, if you tuned in right now, you don't already know, man. We got my boy FBGM TEZZ in the building, man. He on his media tour, running through the streets right now with this new hot music, man. Go ahead and talk about the album coming out too.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. In my mind, dropping December the 14th. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my first albums. Well, it is my first album. You know what I'm saying? That I'm actually presenting to the world, putting out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo. So shit, and then I got a lot more coming after that. It's just so much coming, bro. It's a lot to talk about. You know, it's a lot I got to keep on the wraps because I'm trying to keep it fresh.
Yeah, most definitely. I was just
whole,
about to say, man, what can you tell us about In My Mind? What can you give us? What can you have us waiting for?
The only thing I can tell y'all at this moment is one of the songs that I sent y'all is on the album.
All
right, so we'll keep that on the wraps then.
Yeah.
We'll keep them all on the wraps.
Bet that, man. Yeah, we definitely digging the music, man. We loving what you're doing, man. And like I said before, man, we appreciate you stopping at the Retalk and Listen podcast first, man.
Man, nah, facts though, for sure. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for reaching out to me.
Already.
Yeah. So Tez, are you signed or are you still independent?
I'm signed with Studio 67.
Cool.
Most definitely, man.
So anytime I talk to any artist, I have to ask this question. So let's say you drop this album and it boom, it's booming, and then you have one of the big record companies come like Universal or I can't think of no big ones right now. Like
Interscope,
Empire,
Interscope, Shade 45. Are you signing or you staying independent? Or you're not independent, but you staying with your studio?
It all depends on the quality of the contract.
Yeah.
If it's lucrative enough for me to leave, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be presented to different opportunities there than I am here, because if I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna be presented the same opportunities, I might as well stay exactly where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But really, it just comes down to how lucrative will it be? How much will it benefit me as well as my team? Because gotta look out for my team because of where they brought me to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
most definitely. What all does your team consist of? Like, how many moving pieces you got right now?
Moving pieces. It's a lot. It's got a lot to do with like AR, PR type of thing. Like people that look at, oversee what the talent consists of and what's gonna be best for this or the best next move for that. You know, the CEO. You know, shout out to Mr. Phil. You know what I'm saying? He the one that keep everything all together. You know, the engineering. Shout out to my nigga Cam and the intern X. You know, they both keep me on. As far as sounding good, quality, producing, they both producing most of the beats on the album. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely,
the
man.
Artists, the people, shout to my boy Cribs, because he the intern and videographer for everything that we got going on. Like a lot of the videos that we got going on, he got his hand directly into it. So shout out to him.
Most definitely, man. And how'd you link up with Cam, man?
Man, I've been knowing Cam for a long time. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna disclose how I know him. But well, shit, I bet. Well, the way I know Cam is, I used to work at the Easy Mart up the street from where we recorded.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So shit, my boy fucked around and came in that bitch one day, and he was 18. And this is when they just passed the law that you had to be 21. So I fucked around and looked out for him on that end right there. And then like a couple years later down the line, we fucked around and started running into each other on the music shit. And then it started from there, from running into each other. So we just fucked around and linked up. And then I got presented with this opportunity here. Like and to be honest, I really wasn't even looking for it, but I was going through so much. You know what I'm saying? Like with trying to contemplate, do I want to actually keep going with this shit and it's not taking me nowhere? Because I'm 25 and I've been rapping for a long time and everybody's saying the same shit about, you know, you should be here or you should be there. But shit, the shit wasn't taking me no more. So I was like, fuck it. But shit, I fucked around and came over here and chopped it up with them about some shit. And then we just locked in. And then they came to me with the contract and agreements and shit. We got shit solidified on black and white. And it can't be nothing simpler than that.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you need right there, man. That's all you need.
Hey, man,
Yeah.
you know, people always try to tell other people, you should be at this point in your life. At 25, you should be here, or at 30, you should be here. Look, man, we
Yeah.
all got different roads, man. Everybody got
Yeah.
different obstacles, things that get in their way, things that pull you down, or you just take a different route to get somewhere. The only thing
Yeah.
that matter is the destination. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, so don't ever get discouraged, because man, like I started this hunting shit like 4 or 5 years ago, and like the first 2 years, man, it wasn't nothing. Like I couldn't. I mean, I think I barely had 100 people on Instagram. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I just kept trucking. And then my brother kept, hey man, you got to do this, you got to do this, you got to do this, and eventually started listening to him. And as soon as I started listening, it just started going up. And it's just
Yeah.
stand on the grind, man. Stand on the
Yeah.
grind.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta stay on the grind, man. I think that's the huge message that a lot of people.
But a lot of it wasn't really just that. It was a lot of like not feeling the support. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And that's
it was
huge
like,
too.
shit, I'm like, I was tired of getting notarized as the nigga that freestyling on the corner or freestyling at school or freestyling in the apartments. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
shit, niggas know I can freestyle, but could I really make music? And that was the real thing about it.
And
But
yeah,
you know,
I think that's the
but
big
you know,
difference
most
that
people
don't see.
You know what I'm saying? Most people, they not gonna support you until you make it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100% about that.
Most
Yep.
definitely, man. Most definitely. It's funny though, because when we started this podcast, we can see like where people listening to it at. Because at
Right.
first it was no video; it was just
Yeah.
straight audio or whatever. And all we could just see like where the listeners was coming from. And so we getting ready to look at it. And I'm like, yeah, I know Texas is gonna be red. You know, it's gonna be red hot. It's gonna
Yeah.
be pinging. Man,
Yeah.
it was like 6 or 7 dots, man. On
Yeah, it was like it was nothing. And I know 3 of them dots was my mom, and my granny and my auntie.
Yeah, man. But all over, everywhere else.
Hey, to answer the question, I seen the question that Cam Sullivan had asked. He was like, "Was that you playing the piano on the Dougie Fresh song?" Nah, that wasn't me playing that though. That was a YouTube beat. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
On the Dougie Fresh song?
Yeah, it's on my current mixtape that I got dropped. Wake 'em Up. I dropped it back in July.
Y'all go get that, man. Wake them up. It's on Apple Music, right?
Yeah, facts. It's on everything. Apple Music, Snapchat, Instagram, whatever the hell you want to post that bitch on or play that motherfucker on. You can go look that bitch up. You can put FBGM TEZZ anywhere in your search engine, and I promise I'm popping up. Jack in the Box. Hello, motherfucker.
Big facts, man. Hey, if you tuned into the podcast right now, make sure you're hitting that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, man. Hey, y'all gonna have to ask Cam. I don't know if he still got it on the table. Have you shot a video to that back again yet? That's the question from Percy right there.
Back again. Now, see, you must be thinking about the song "Walking in the Dark." I had that posted. See, I had the album art for Back Again posted for my, because that was gonna be the original album name, was gonna be Back Again. But after contemplating and reassessing, I was like, that really wasn't gonna be a good title for it, because I ain't went no motherfucking where. So ain't no point in me saying I'm coming back from some shit if I ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I was just on some shit like, shit, fuck this. So I just stated it in my mind, because like, you remember back in the day whenever people used to make movies and the movies used to mean some shit, and then it'd be like where you can see the title of the movie as a line in the movie.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I did in my mind. It was like, shit, the title of a song. I got a song called In My Mind on the album. So that's what I reconciled and assimilated the whole album to be as In My Mind. You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Good question right there, Percy, man. Shout out my guy Percy, man.
Nah, fix.
Hey, if you tuned into the podcast right now, man, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button. But what I was saying a second ago is y'all gonna have to ask my boy Cam. I know last week he was talking about getting these shares up, and he had a little bit of bread on the table. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't have to ask my boy Cam if he still got that bread on the table for y'all, man. If y'all get these shares up, man. Cam, let them know in the comments, man, what they got to do, man. But make sure y'all get over there and hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. We really trying to get them watch hours up over there on the YouTube. It's been getting better, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you're on Spotify, I'm really about to blame Trey right now. It's like it's a few episodes that ain't on there. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It's a few episodes that ain't on there. So y'all about to get this real late. Y'all about to get this real late, and I'm blaming that on Trey.
No, I'm gonna upload them all. I'm uploading everything, man. I've been behind, bro. I've had technical difficulties, man. My monitor broke. I just got a new monitor like 2 days ago, so that's why I ain't did nothing, man. I've been out of commission, and I've been hunting.
Okay, well, we'll give the hunting a pass. All the other no pass.
Hey, I'm gonna need to get some of that deer meat shipped up through this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, we can definitely make that
Talk
happen.
to the guy right there in the middle. He right down there with you. I'm 14 hours away.
Shit, I need that.
Yeah, we can definitely. Yeah, we can make that happen.
So I've been trying to make some deer chili for the fucking longest.
Hey, would you be down to go on the hunt?
Hell, fuck yeah, we can do that, and we can we can go live with it too. I'm the fucking turtle man out there in that bitch. Fuck that shit. I'm popping out with that 30-06. I'm gonna lay one in a buck.
Hey, Nick, what I got?
That 30-aught.
That 30-aught, baby.
Come on, man.
6'5".
That's that one. That's the most humane way to kill them bitches. Cause anything else, they gonna suffer.
Hey, if you think that 30-aught bad,
that's 6'5".
That 6'5" Creedmoor. Ooh, boy.
Hey, man, look, you gotta put me on, bro. You gotta put me on.
Hey, let me say, all I'm saying is, if they close, it's over with. It's like
it's over.
If they close, like it's gonna blow them down. Like it's gonna like knock them down. They ain't gonna fall down. It's gonna knock them down.
Hey, Ted, let me tell you about your boy, man. Hey, it was like the second to last. Oh, it was the last day of our hunt. This cat ain't killed nothing yet, man. This joker crawled probably 1.5 miles on his knees, bro. Crawled to a deer, shot her, then called me. I got one. Like, where you at? Man, I crawled all the way across the farm. He wasn't gonna leave South Dakota empty-handed this time.
Hell nah, you keep better not leave that motherfucker with nothing.
I'm telling you, man. Now, like, check this out. So we probably sitting like 50, 60 yards away from each other, like pointing opposite directions. Yeah. And I hear, bow, boom. They didn't kill one. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm just sitting in that hole. Then I hear, I'm like, what the fuck was that? He didn't kill one with his bow. So I'm like, man. So it's like at that point, it's like 3 o'clock or whatever. Then my heater running out of gas. You know what I'm saying? My heater running out of butane in there or whatever. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna sit here in this cold ass shit and not see nothing. So I texted my pops. I'm like, hey, I'm about to get out and just walk. As soon as I got to the top of the hill, all the way, I mean, it's like the damn doe knew I was about to walk up the hill.
Yeah.
She's standing over there on her side, looking right at me. So she said, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I got on them hands and knees, put one in the chamber, and hey, I crunched it on down through them leaves on her ass. Look
at that. Nigga gotta keep on trucking, goddamn.
I had that 6'5" too, so I knew all I needed was 200, 250. Yeah, I got you.
Not for real, boy. We're playing.
For real though. But hey, what we know what got you into the music, man, but what's keeping you into the music?
Man, just the drive and passion for it, man. Like I really wanted to when I set up and made the decision that I wanted to make this shit my career, then that's exactly what I'm full force going after. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the moment, I ain't got no legal 9 to 5 or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's accumulating me revenue right now is coming off of music. For sure, I play at the church. You know, that's a stream of revenue. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm accumulating revenue off right now is for music. So that's exactly what I wanted to become, is a source of passive and active income for me because I want everything for me to be surrounded, personified music. That's the only thing that I give a damn about, to be honest with you.
Most
Yeah.
definitely. And
They
what
say they say if you're doing what you love, it ain't work.
For
exactly?
sure.
But what do you think? What do you think of the like? I guess like the top 3 or top 5 things that make a musician successful in that path.
Man, the first thing I would say, and this is going 1 through 5. The first thing I could say is humbleness, being humble, or humility, whichever way you want to explain it.
Yeah,
You gotta be able to be humble because if you ain't able to be humble and listen to what the fuck somebody gotta say, and that's the second thing, listening. You gotta be humble and you gotta listen because I don't give a damn who you is. I'm 25 and I can pull up a motherfucker right now that's 14 years old on YouTube that's shutting everything any other motherfucker around this bitch right now got going. For
yeah,
sure. He dedicated like for sure, for sure. And them type of people inspire me. So you gotta be humble and you gotta listen. The third thing is dedication. You gotta be able to be dedicated to whatever the fuck you trying to do in the music, whether it be rapping, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, trying to be a composer, trying to be a producer, trying to be an engineer, whatever the fuck you thinking about doing, you got to be dedicated. You know what I'm saying? The fourth thing is consistency. You know, if you
Yep.
not being consistent with it, with the dedication and trying to listen and being humble, then you aren't going to be able to elevate. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So consistency, and then the fourth thing is dedication. I mean the fifth, my bad. The fifth thing is dedication. If you're not dedicated to those first 4 steps, then everything you're doing is in vain, and you might as well just stop what you're doing and go and get you a trade for fucking welding or something and start putting together goddamn bed dressers. That's what the fuck. But I'm just saying, because at this point, you 35, ain't did shit. You wasn't humble, you wasn't dedicated. You know what I'm saying? And then the one thing that sums all of that up in a nutshell, I know you said 5, but I gotta say 6.
Hey, keep
You know what
going.
I'm saying? Is being loyal. You gotta have loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Be surrounded by loyal people, be loyal to the people that were loyal to you, that was pouring into you whenever you weren't able to pour into yourself. You got to be loyal. So that's the one thing that sew all of it up together. But those 5 things right there is what I define.
So
Most
what would
definitely.
you say to a artist who got like 1 foot in the game and 1 foot out? What would you tell them?
Keep fucking trying to walk through the damn door. Cause shit, you see what the hell going on with these people, like, and I don't want to say it like this, and I hope it don't come off as nothing offensive, but look at Glorilla. Look at what the fuck she did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Look at what she off of a fucking TikTok song.
yeah,
that's
And
it.
you can look at some of these people that he can be like, well, damn, I know this person or that person is more talented than that person, but shit, whenever you got all of those components working for you at the same time, it ain't no stopping you.
Oh no,
So you got
her
if you
career, her career is definitely a like the perfect storm, man.
she already nominated for a fucking Grammy.
Yep,
exactly.
everything came together. Everything came together,
Real talk.
and she got one song.
One extra hard ass
That's
song. The
it.
Yeah,
rest
one
of them,
One
extra hard
song.
song,
real talk.
and
You know,
that's
they just fell in place. It's kind of like a never ending story. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
everything is the stem off of FNF, but that's her niche. That's what
yeah.
she
Yep.
going for. So that's what's making her money. So can't nobody say nothing negative about that. You know what I'm
No,
No,
saying?
they can't.
But
no,
if a
because
motherfucker got 1 foot in the door already, put your other fucking foot in that bitch and walk through.
Got
yep.
For
to.
sure, for sure.
Guys, most definitely, man. You heard it here first, man. My boy FBG TEZZ, FBGM TEZZ. I ain't forget about that last part. You
Nah,
know
for
what
sure,
I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Can't forget
Real
about that
talk.
last part. Hey,
Because
in the building, man.
the GM is the main factor.
Exactly.
Everybody got to get some money.
You got to, man. Got
Real
to, man.
talk.
My guy in the building, man, spitting that real knowledge to y'all right now, man. But I gotta know right now, how do you feel about all this rap beef? And not only the rap beef, but like even guys like me and Trey, you know what I'm saying? We are quote unquote bloggers at this point, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about the rap beef, and how do you feel about like the media spinning it all the time?
Man, that's why I stay out the way. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm not in none of that. I don't condone in it. I don't give a damn about what this nigga or that nigga got going on. Cause at the end of the day, it's not relevant to what's trying to make me successful. And that's what people start getting everything twisted at. They try to keep up with the relevancy of something that's totally irrelevant. And that's what blow it up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now you distracted from your main factor or your main goal, which is creating revenue, trying to get revenue off of something that's already giving revenue for somebody else. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everything is like a cog in the machine, so it's working. So if this blogger gets to talking about that, just like this shit that just happened with what's his name? Chambers. With Jermaine Chambers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arkansas had a DJ that posted talking about Glorilla told me to pack my bags, even though I'm already knowing when I see the post that it was for jokes, for kicks and giggles, you know what I'm saying? But that shit made it to no fucking jumper.
Yep.
And this nigga is right up the road from us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you just never know, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's good for you to put your toe in that water, but sometimes it's better for you to stay away from the pool. You know what I'm saying?
Stay away from the pool.
Real talk, you gotta get the fuck up out that bitch, because if you can't swim, goddamn you gonna drown, boy. You better know something.
Exactly, man. I want to take a quick break real quick and tell last week's winner of the Pandas, Audrey Lynn, congratulations. Also, congratulations to Roy Butler. He's the winner of the Culture Original Socks. And then also shout out to Brandon Lewis, man. He's the winner of the Gut Daddy knife sharpener. And hey, I promise you're gonna get this knife sharpener, Brandon. But I keep forgetting about it. I ain't gonna count. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get this Gut Daddy knife sharpener. And again, shout out to our people over at Gut Daddy. Go get you a Gut Daddy. You can only get it at gutdaddy.com. Anywhere else is it's fake. So
So man, it's a fucking knockoff. Don't fucking buy it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And make sure y'all get over to JordanArcher.com, man. He got the merch over there, the beanies, the hats. I got one right here. I got one on my head too, but I don't want to take my headphones off. But y'all see, that's the big patch. You know what I'm saying? I got the small patch on my head, but I ain't trying to do all that extra. You know what I'm saying? But and the t-shirts right here. Crew necks on the way. The exclusive. If you ain't in the exclusive t-shirt club, or you need to get in it right now. Because the first exclusive is about to drop. So make sure y'all get in there because y'all gonna want that. I know I'm gonna have mine, so hopefully you have yours.
Hey, and people keep forgetting, if you are a member of the exclusive t-shirt club, you'll be entered for a chance to win a mule deer or antelope hunt with me in South Dakota next year.
There you go, man. So y'all better make sure y'all get over there to dreadedarcher.com. I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the drawing for the hunt. I'm trying to get that hunt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better get in so I can get that hunt. You know
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm coming to get that hunt regardless. I'm trying to be out that bitch in overalls and motherfucking chicken plant boots, shooting shit.
Hey, bro, Kanye West made them. He didn't make them Tyson chicken boots famous, man.
Yeah, he done made them bitches famous for sure. Them is exclusive Tyson. Well, straight off the farm.
Hey, you can't even get them in Walmart no more.
Yeah, no. Them bitches got their own section. I know them niggas up there wearing them expensive ass, but they paying $300 for some Tyson boots. Them hold $45 at the. Boy, your ass tripping. You better go sign that waiver form to take this shit out your check. Them niggas shit.
Exactly, man. If you tuned into the podcast right now, man. Yeah, if you tune into the podcast right now, man, hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. Hit that notification bell if you're there on the YouTube, so you can know every time we go live, man.
Also, them chicken boots.
Boy, I'm talking about straight feathers on that bitch. You heard?
Hey, man, that shit funny right there, boy. Hey, what that boy used to say, I don't care who you are. That's funny right there, boy.
Nah, but fuck that, though, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm saying this from a nigga that used to work out there at the chicken plant, but I feel for them niggas. Yeah. I would work, because I had just got the job in November. You know what I'm saying? I got the job in November, and that's when it's cold. And it's already cold inside the plant. And then we get in that bitch, and we putting on these gloves, and these hoes made the straight cotton, 100% cotton, straight cloth, nigga. Like 100%. So I'm putting on like 4 pair of gloves, and then it's a rubber set of gloves that go on top of them. And we trying to cut that shit off with rubber bands. Niggas still end up getting wet, having to go outside. It's fucking snowing, frost on the vehicle. So it's cold outside. Niggas is cold. It's just fucking cold. I don't fuck with it. They goddamn bleach chemical they cleaning the chicken with, hit you in your face. Yeah, I'm exposing y'all bitches today.
Hey, you gonna have Tyson shutting us down, man.
Yeah, Tyson, Pilgrims, I don't give a fuck what you is. You get shut down today because y'all bitches were working the shit out of me for that little $14 an hour outside of town. Y'all niggas tripping.
He came on here and exposed them boys.
Exposed the fuck out of them. Fuck them. They ain't pay me enough. Shit. Yeah.
Speaking of getting exposed,
RTL podcast.
Speaking of getting exposed, we wanted to come on here and talk about interim head coaches, and the coaching cycle, the vicious coaching cycle. And there was an interim head coach who 2 hours ago was just exposed.
Yeah, exposed itself.
If it couldn't get any worse for this cat, I felt bad for him at first, and I guess I still do feel bad for him, even though he went and did some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But Nebraska's interim head coach, Troy, tell us his name.
I forgot the cat's name. It was Mickey something.
Mickey something. All right, y'all. Mickey something. That's how it gets down on the RTL podcast. Mickey something was the interim head coach for Nebraska. And we know the type of season Nebraska's been having. It's been rough. It's been tough. But he did manage to win a few games. All right. I think good enough to possibly be the next guy. But they brought somebody else in. And it raises the question, like, why do these
Mickey Joseph.
Why do these interim head coach? Why do they never really get the job? You know what I mean? They bring, no matter what they do, no matter how good they do it. And it raises the question, you know what I'm saying? What conversations should be had if you're an interim head coach or you're a coach on a coaching staff, and the head coaching job becomes available for the remainder of the season. So it's not the official head coaching job, but you can be the placeholder until the season's over. When you walk into that office and they offer you that position, what kind of questions should you be asking, and what should you be doing to kind of solidify, your future at that program?
I'm gonna tell them, like, look, man, if you bring me in and say we are 0-4,
yeah,
and say, hey, look, man, if I get us to 6-4, say, can I keep my job or can I keep this job?
Yeah,
if they can answer that, then I don't want the position. I stay where I'm at, because I'm not gonna move up to get fired and I'm down. Then I got no job.
Exactly. And I mean, you technically don't get fired because I guess you can go back down to your OC or your.
Well, no, because you know what's gonna happen, because the new coach gonna come in and gonna bring a whole new staff in.
Yeah, basically so. But yeah, I think they should go in there and say, hey man, hey, I'm taking over the team at 0-4. You know what I'm saying? We 0-4, we 0-5, whatever the case may be. I'm taking over the team at 0-4. What do I have to do to be the head coach of this team?
Right.
Because I'm not interested in being a 4 or 5 game head coach. And I know how they get them.
No, because you ain't finna use me for 4 or 5 games and then try to throw me to the side. And I done got y'all all these motherfucking wins.
Exactly. Exactly. Because if the team's at 0-4 or 0-5, like, let's be real, it ain't the coach.
No, it's not the coach.
Or not just the coach. So he might be a component of the situation, but it's not just the coach at 0-4, 0-5. So I'm not coming in saying, hey, I'm gonna win every game, because obviously we ain't it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't it. But if I show improvement in this team, it's gonna be my team.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make nobody better for nobody else. You know
Hell no. Hell no. Ain't nobody plays holder, nigga. What the fuck?
No, it's a wrap on that. Because you gonna put me, if it's gonna be like that, shit, we finna just chill for the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the head coach and we'll finish 0-10. And you know what I'm saying? And then I'll just ride off in the sunset like I'm gonna have to do anyway.
I can tell you now, if they put me interim coaching what I'm doing and I ain't getting a job, I'm burning every red shirt.
No, man, why you gonna mess with the kids?
I'm burning every red shirt. Because I'm burning the house down for the guy coming behind me. Hey man, do what you gotta do.
He said, I'm burning,
I'm burning every red shirt, all red shirt freshmen. Everybody playing.
No, man, but I think those conversations that we had, I think these head coaches out here, or these coaches that are offer these jobs, they didn't think about that when they're going in there. But you know how they get them, right? It's gonna look real good on your resume, head coaching experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, fuck that resume.
I don't want that.
Nigga, I don't care about no resume. I care about accolades, nigga.
Bro, I'm telling you, hey, bro, and the resume don't matter anyway, because just look at Nebraska. They just hired what's his name with Scott Rule or Mark Rule, wherever his name is.
Yeah,
he just got fired like 3 weeks ago from 4 weeks ago from a team. He literally just got fired as a head coach and got hired as a head coach. So they don't care about no resume. So don't tell me it's gonna look good on your resume.
That's what I'm saying though. But
y'all going around hiring guys who just lost their job.
So that speaks
They like a nigga. They like a nigga that leave Tyson to go to Pilgrims. They don't give a fuck that you just left Tyson. We want you at Pilgrims. As long as you can put these chickens on the hook, we need you.
we need you.
Hey, we need you. What Uncle Sam say? Hey, that what Uncle Sam? I want you.
You gonna get fired?
Real talk, what dead ass.
Hey, but for real, what I'm saying, that speaks to what I'm saying though. Like the experience is all that matters. Is what I'm saying. So they tell you be our head coach for these last 5 games, and so that's on your. Now you got head coach on your title. So somebody gonna hire you. They don't really care if you won while you were here or not. Somebody gonna hire you. That's why I think that's how they get them. Shout out my guy Cadillac Williams, man. I grew up watching him ball. And he took over at Auburn, which Auburn is kind of pooch. You know what I'm saying? They kind of pooch. I don't think he should have took him over. But
no, but I think he's such a legend in Auburn that I think they'll go and give him the job.
We'll see. That's all I can say about that. We'll see.
I don't know.
He got a couple things working against him.
Yeah, a couple.
Shit, I used to stay in Montgomery, Alabama, so I don't fuck with Auburn.
And that's exactly why he ain't gonna get the job. And that's exactly why he ain't gonna get the job.
Yeah, we all know.
Hey, them niggas down there, they real live be ready to fist fight, shoot a nigga about this shit for sure.
I'm telling you, bro. And I'm telling you, he ain't finna get the job, man.
Like, them niggas be talking about some roll tide roll. Niggas be like War Eagle. They be in Waffle House ready to kill each other in that bitch. over a goddamn breakfast special. Scatter, smothered, and covered.
Hey, he already know.
Hey, boy, when I seen him put that Cam Newton jersey on my Bear Bryant statue, you know what I did?
Hey, bro, that cat was with. He went to jail. He went to jail behind Alabama,
prison,
man.
Bro.
Hey, man.
He went to prison behind that shit.
And
when they asked him why he did it, I had too much Bama in me. That's all he could say.
Hey, but hold on, but hey, you think about this though. He left the game, drove back to Tuscaloosa. No, he drove home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
then drove all the way back to Auburn to poison those trees.
Yeah,
those tumor trees. That's a dedication right there, man.
It was in his heart, bro. It was in his heart. That's shit.
He was thugging too hard.
Hey,
young boy ain't got shit on him.
Yeah, too much damn in him, baby.
Hey, Tez, he was dedicated and loyal.
And consistent.
And he got the job done.
He just wasn't humble and he didn't listen.
He said he's humble. I had too much Bama in me.
No, he wasn't humble. He would have never called Paul Feinbaum so if he was humble. He got away with it. He was humble. He got away with it. It's just been some dead ass trees. Nobody would have knew why. That shit funny, man. Hey, but we're gonna switch gears a little bit, man, and get off the football, man, and switch to the hardwood, man. The NBA basketball season is well on its way. And it looks a little different this year. You know what I'm saying? It looks a little different this year. The Lakers off to a terrible start. Brooklyn off to a bad start, but getting better.
Horrible.
Who else off to? Golden State looked a little rough at the beginning.
Horrible.
I mean, it's just the league looks a little bit different. But there's one killer right now that's killer amongst all killers, and he's
Ja
just
Morant.
hey, come on, man. Ja Morant, man.
Hey, shout out to my partner, but I just played that nigga in 2K the other day. 30 pieces ass. He was mad at the motherfucker.
I'm telling you, Ja Morant is looking real freakish
For
right now.
sure. Freaking nature shit. I'm
I
talking about
remember,
James Harden breakout year shit.
yeah, big facts. I remember going way back to season 2, maybe season 1, Trey, and it was the draft. It was the draft for Zion and Ja. And I remember saying, hey, I think this guy Ja Morant is gonna have a better NBA career than Zion. You know what I'm saying? Just based off what I was seeing him do in college. And so far, I mean, he's been going nuts, and he got hurt, came back from the injury, and still going nuts.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, though, if Zion wouldn't have never put on all them pounds that he did for like that 3-year stretch, because, he's just now coming back to the league for real. So it's like, if he wouldn't have never had that, then it probably kind of would have been closer. But yeah, Jordan took the fuck off on Zion. Yeah.
Exactly, man.
I mean, he averaging 28 right now, 28.5.
Hey, what's really crazy about the NBA is that he's averaging 28, and look what's underneath that.
He's 8th.
He's 8th in the league, averaging 28. That the league is crazy. 6.4.
Yeah, because Luka, because you got to think about Luka. Like, Luka dunk. He like what, 34 or some shit like that, 35.
Luka going stupid in Dallas.
Going crazy. Shout out to that Caucasian gentleman right there, man. We fuck with y'all from the islands of Caucasus. You sent us something.
Exactly, man.
They boy out there playing black man basketball.
Exactly. He cooking you slow too. It's a pot roast.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a pot roast. It's a pot roast, baby. Hey, he gonna make sure them carrots soft. Hey, he going slow.
Hey, but that's how Curry was, though. You see how the fuck he is now from what he was when he first came in the league.
Yeah, big fact.
They ain't really pay too much attention to him, but now that nigga is like number one for sure at his position.
Definitely at his position for sure. But Josh, the reason I'm bringing Ja up, not only is he going nuts, but he ain't been holding his tongue on Nathan. On social media, you know what I'm saying, about whatever going on. And he comes out and he says, Ben Simmons and Clay been balling, and now ain't nobody saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Why y'all stop talking about them? You know what I'm saying? Like, keep that same energy, basically, you know what I'm saying, that y'all had in the past. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I wanted to kind of talk about tonight, was like, why are we so fickle as sports fans? You know what I'm saying? Why do we love to see the player do bad? You know what I'm saying? It's not good enough to see. It's not good enough to see him succeed in the sport. But we really care more about the dude who ain't doing what we thought they was gonna do.
Shit, I really feel like they kind of it's kind of not like that with them. It's kind of like y'all came out so prevalent, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Clay Thompson and Curry was the Splash Brothers, but you can't really call them that no more because Clay really ain't been splashing like he used to. You know, he just came off of the injury, so it's like we expect more. And then Ben Simmons, when he was with the 76ers earlier in his career, he was balling.
Yeah.
He was balling like a motherfucker, but now that he done fell off tremendously, and it's real bad. But it's like when I was playing my partner the other day. Matter of fact, it was today. I'm like, they be saying what the fuck they want to about Ben Simmons, but on this bitch, this nigga balling like a hoe, and I know that's the type of potential that he really holds. So that's why he's saying that shit about him.
Yeah.
Oh no, man! I think it's the media, bro. I think the fans sit back and watch and see what the media gonna say, and then they just go with it.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason why any sports fan wouldn't look and see what Ben Simmons is doing, seeing what Klay Thompson is doing, and saying like, "Damn, they bounce back." But the media not covering it, so they don't think it's as important.
Yeah.
And it all goes back to, and we said it since season 1. We as sports fans are fickle, man. We ride with one cat one game, and the next game he might miss the first 2 shots. Oh, that motherfucker trash.
Yeah. Facts, though. Facts. Facts like a motherfucker.
I do, bro. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I talk shit. I think I talk more. I talk more shit. I talk more shit about the Cowboys than somebody I'm watching the game with who's going for the other team.
Here we go. Cause we were talking about that shit last night. You should have never said nothing about that shit there, boy.
Don't even start. Don't even start.
I'm just gonna let you know, man. Only thing I'm gonna say about that is look at the ring.
That's all you can say.
We got the same amount.
No, we don't. Pittsburgh and Cowboys do not have the same amount of rings.
What, Pittsburgh got 5?
No, we got more than 5.
Hey, it's only one way to solve it, man. That's that typing that search engine.
Type that in. I know I ain't tripping.
But we can say this. We can't say this. My guy's 25. He's never seen the Cowboys do a damn thing.
Never, ever.
Hey,
ever.
We can't expect everybody to be Cowboys fans. That's all I'm saying. I am not a Cowboys fan.
I done seen my team go to the Super Bowl a few times.
I didn't see my team go to the Super Bowl.
But you older though.
You older than me though.
Exactly.
I'm talking about in my lifetime.
We gotta. That's why I always catch myself too. Because I'm 28. You know what I'm saying. So I'm only 3 years older than you. But I catch myself all the time being like, damn, we at that generation now. It's a new, you know what I'm saying, where a lot of people don't know. Like, there's no reason there should be any Cowboys fans under 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? There should be no Cowboys fan under 25 years old. Because why would you be a fan of that? They ain't showed you shit to be a fan of.
Stop all that.
It's straight facts.
All that cap, man.
It's straight facts. Hey, look, hey.
Hey, Trey, you better say something. You ain't no true fan, bro.
Hey, I'm looking up the stats. I'm looking up the stats right now.
There's nothing he can say.
Ain't nothing he can say.
Because
it ain't nothing.
It's all fact.
Look. They got to Google the last time they had went to the Super Bowl. I remember.
Petra's phone remembers.
Hey, check this out.
It been about 30 years for y'all ass, boy. Y'all tripping.
When I step into a room full of Cowboys and I tell them this, okay, they got 6 and y'all got 5.
Come on, man.
It's conversation over.
And the thing is, New England just got their 6th motherfucking ring before Brady left. Yep. They just got that bitch. Because everybody was under us for the longest. They just got them last 2 rings in the past 4 years.
Yep. I can understand a 25-year-old Pittsburgh fan. All right. The steel curtain, he heard about it. Okay, I'm a ride with Pittsburgh. I'm not gonna say that's why you picked it, but I'm just saying I can see.
The bus,
the steel curtain, Jerome Bettis, you know what I'm saying? And then
Palomalu,
exactly.
Big Ben,
all them cats.
We ended up getting Mike Vick for a short period of time.
Relevant in the 2000 era.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Relevant in the 2000 era. I can
what
understand
the fuck,
25.
What the fuck do the Cowboys got to offer for real? Y'all had Ezekiel, y'all had Dez, y'all fumbled Amari Cooper. I can't believe y'all did that dumbass shit. That was just crazy.
Hey, my boy Measley said, "What's this gonna hurt? Tap the button, put the family on, man. Yeah, tap that share button, man. Let everybody know what you're watching, why you're watching, and where you're watching that, man. Over on the Retalk.
Hey, everybody, drop a like in the chat if you fuck with Dallas.
Hey, he said, "Y'all about to lose. Cowboys stand up. That's it. That's the post."
Look, as soon as you said it, he popped up.
Still is from the
bag.
Man,
I know we done fumbled a lot of bags, bro. For sure. We done fumbled a lot of bags. We under reconstruction, but ain't nobody been under reconstruction longer than the Cowboys. Them niggas been building their motherfucking legacy.
Hey, you might as well start calling them I-30. Yeah, it will stay under construction.
Hey, hold on now.
Ain't no holding on.
Y'all doing too much.
But listen.
Now move the Cowboys to Oklahoma. Cause Oklahoma ain't got no team and they need somebody.
Hey, anybody under the age of 25, you have no reason to be a Cowboys fan. You solely were born into it, and I'm sorry for you. But I would let you know that I was born into Cowboy Nation as well. Used to have to wake up Sunday morning and put some big ass Cowboys blow
The
ups
big
out
ass
in the front
inflatables. We
yard.
had the big
Yeah,
inflatables in the
yeah.
yard.
Hated every minute of it. Because why you doing all this to be mad later on? You know what I'm saying? So I hated every minute of it, you know. So I've been a Cowboys hater my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cowboys hater. I will tell you that. I don't not like the Cowboys. I am a Cowboys hater. You know what I'm saying? That it's in my blood. It's in my veins. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no Cowboy hater because my mom was a Cowboy fan. She passed last year, so it's kind of like shit. You know what I'm saying? I really don't fuck with y'all, but I guess I'll fuck with y'all out the sympathy.
Yeah.
But it just disappoint me so bad that they just fucking up so bad. I want to see them do good, but they just not delivering.
And I refuse to be a piece of that because I was a Falcon. That was my team. From 04 to last year. There they go, right there. Same blow up.
We had two of these hoes in the front yard every Sunday.
No, rain, sleet, snow. It didn't matter.
Double zero, cause that's what the fuck. You know what I'm trying to fucking say.
Exactly.
Y'all fucking trash, man.
I was a Falcon, bro. I was a Falcon. But I refused to stay in that because y'all not gonna do me like
that's even worse. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
that's not even the worst. That's not. We've been to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna tell you what's
been
worse.
To the Super Bowl in the 20.
I'm gonna tell you what's worse than being a Cowboys and a Falcons fan,
a Browns fan,
a fucking Saints fan.
Yes, sir. I agree with that.
Cam wait. Why the Saints fan?
Because they got lucky one motherfucking year, and now niggas just riding their dick, just bouncing on it.
I thought they won two.
They won.
They might have won two. I think they might have won two.
They won two.
Two?
They may have won two. This is my thing with the Saints. First of all, I'm a retired Falcon, so I already got a little beef right there with the Saints. But I'm in agreement with you though. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a little short time period where they was hot. No cap.
They got one.
I know I ain't tripping because I turned up with the Louisiana niggas when that shit happened. I was lit to the bitch. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all lit. Y'all pass me that gumbo and that tequila. Let's get fucking turned. Fuck. But whole time I'm like, fuck these niggas because they ain't going nowhere after this.
Exactly. Then they had the whole targeting, all that extra shit, bounty hunting on players and all that stuff. So it was all over with for the Saints real quick. Anyway, but they had that one little spurt when everybody was running around in Darren Brooks jerseys and shit.
Reggie Bushes.
Yeah.
And Drew Brees. Yeah, for sure.
Drew Brees is goated, though. I will say he is goated. He is goated. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the garbage. They won against the Colts. That was politics for Katrina. Personally, a Colts fan.
Oh, they are. Hey, nah, I can't fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie. I believe in karma and it is real. I ain't fucking with that. We live in Texas, but they had a goddamn 12-day hurricane come through this bitch one time. I ain't fucking with this shit.
Hey, boy, them Colts fans, they always hurting. So we ain't gonna talk about that.
We ain't gonna talk about them.
After Andrew Luck got the bag and ran off, you know.
Hey, boy, and didn't they have Peyton? Didn't they have Peyton?
They got one.
They fumbled the bag with Peyton. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He had a neck injury. They didn't believe in him. He went and got one in Denver.
But what? I thought it was two. Wasn't it two?
He got one in Denver.
He went to two and lost one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and he had no feeling in his fingers.
None. Hey, that's why I respect Big B and Big Ass so much. Cause that nigga broke his motherfucking nose and continued to play. You know what I'm saying? I respect that nigga for sure.
Peyton's goated in my eyes. So I think, you know, at one point before this last ring, I think it was I had Peyton over Brady in my GOAT situation. But now I gotta give it to Brady.
Gotta give it to Brady.
Yeah, but if I'm picking a team, I think I'm taking Peyton.
That nigga won with the Patriots, left the Patriots, went to the Bucks, won with the Bucks, then went back and won with the Bucks again.
No, he almost won again.
Oh, they didn't win that last one?
They got beat by they didn't make it. They got beat before they got there.
Facts.
But this is what I do know. If I'm picking a team, like if I was like today, I'm drafting the team and I can have knowing what I know about what I know now, I'm still picking Peyton as my quarterback, I think he's just a lot more versatile. He's gonna say Mahomes. He ain't even in the conversation yet. Three more before he
You
retires.
can't
Nope.
say he's not in the conversation though.
I'm not. When I think about Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes don't even cross my mind.
Nope.
What about Aaron Rodgers?
Yep. Aaron Rodgers do.
Aaron
Aaron
Rodgers
deadly.
3. He number 3. Then it's Brett Favre.
I say Drew Brees before A-Rod though. I think Drew Brees
No,
before A-Rod.
they interchangeable. They both got one bowl. They interchangeable.
Yeah,
Man, I
they
ain't going off the
interchangeable,
bowl.
but
I
I
ain't going off the
think
bowl.
Aaron was the better passer.
Oh, you definitely.
How?
I'm
What
gonna
you
tell you
mean,
now
how?
because if you give Aaron Rodgers the ball
Yeah.
with a minute left and they down by 3, he finna win that joker. He
So
gonna
is
win.
Drew.
Nah.
Bro,
I
Drew
can't
Brees
say
is
that. I
goated,
can't say
bro.
that.
Come
I
on,
can't say
man.
Drew ain't gonna do it, bro. You got to.
I mean,
give
I
Drew
feel what
props.
I said on Aaron Rodgers. He do that all the time. He the best at that for sure. But Drew, I think I gotta go. If I was drafting a team and I could pick all these cats on my roster, I would definitely get Peyton Manning first, Tom Brady second, and I think I gotta go Drew 3 and then A-Rod 4.
Yeah.
There you go Cam right
Yeah,
there.
there
Brady
you go, for
Manning,
sure.
Breeze Rogers.
For
There it
sure.
is. I
Yeah,
think
that's right.
I got Manning Brady, but he got Brady Manning. I see him though.
Hey, that nigga Trey look like he'll pick Romo with his beginning quarterback.
Hell no, I wasn't no Romo fan.
Well, you should have
Wasn't
been.
Romo fan. I put
That's
Aikman
why
up there
y'all.
though.
That's why y'all.
Hell
look
no,
at him.
because whenever they put
He said I
Romo,
put
look,
Aikman up there.
Romo pulled a Dak Prescott on y'all ass. That's what he did. Look, because I'm telling you, whoever the quarterback was before Romo, when Romo took over, y'all remember Dak Prescott got put in for like 1 or 2 games.
It was
And he got in them games and
That was
showed the
Tom
fuck
Brady.
out.
huh?
That was Tom Brady, wasn't it?
No. Drew Bledsoe played for the Cowboys. Then Romo came in.
Yeah. Because they had to have somebody new. And then whenever Dak came in, because Romo got injured that one year whenever he fucking broke his fucking pinky and started crying like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? Dak came in the game, showed out. Everybody was like, Dak the future of the Cowboys. Woo to woo. Now y'all see what the fuck happened with Dak whenever he got injured and they put that other nigga in and he started showing the fuck out. Is that what the fuck Dallas about?
Yes.
Y'all
'cause you
just a
heard what
bunch of
everybody was
clown
saying.
figures in that bitch.
You heard what everybody was saying. You heard what everybody was saying. Cooper Rush.
Yeah, Cooper Rush got his ass shut the fuck down when they played the Eagles. Embarrassed the fuck out their ass.
Bro, you want to see something sad?
What?
Check this out. So I pulled up a list of all the Dallas Cowboys quarterbacks. Tell me what you don't see.
Quincy Carter.
They got everybody on here except Dak.
Damn.
Dak ain't on here.
Hell, he a running back.
Dak Prescott's a quarterback.
See, I know what he is, but I'm just telling you.
Dak ain't. He ain't
Hey,
the guy
hey, right here, Quincy Carter, best Dallas Cowboy quarterback.
to
history.
not do shit.
Look at the color of that man's skin. He got melanin.
Hey, Quincy Carter was Garbaggio. I
Fact.
mean, he was straight. He was fun to watch, but he wasn't gonna win no bowl. And
No,
neither
he
is
wouldn't
Dak.
win the bowl at all.
Neither is Dak Prescott, man. Neither is Dak Prescott. But shoot, man, before we get out of here, man, let's talk a little bit more about the music, man. We got In My Mind coming out. What did he say? I missed that right there. Hell, Cooper Rush for the win, low key. That's why y'all trash. Dallas fans is really part of the reason why y'all trash. Dallas fans is really part of the reason why y'all trash. I want y'all to know that right now.
Cause they listening to their comments. They coaching off Instagram.
Exactly. It seems like Odell.
They coaching off Instagram.
Hey, look, I love Odell Beckham, but he is by far the worst thing for the Dallas Cowboys right now.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say that, bro.
Yes, he did.
Say he the worst thing for the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, when the Dallas Cowboys do what right now, they win games. When they run the football,
they run the ball.
All right. When they try to do all that throwing shit, Dak throw picks and they lose. All right. Whenever they get, and that's just with CeeDee Lamb. and CeeDee Lamb and crew, because they really don't give a shit about none of the rest of them cats. Think about what they're gonna do when they got Odell out there too.
They could be trying to throw that
They
joker
gonna
70
they gonna
times a
throw that
game.
bitch 100 times a game. Zeke and Pollard gonna get 5 carries apiece.
Hey, Pollard gone after this year. He gone.
Yeah, because they ain't gonna pay nobody else. Zeke to
Yeah,
mess that
Zeke-
train up.
Pollard
You talking
finna
about
cash
Zeke?
out.
Zeke to mess that money train up.
He fucked it up, and
Yeah.
then what that happened. It happened with a couple of Dallas Cowboys roster members. Them niggas got their money and started slacking.
Lay down, baby. I gotta lay down. These legs work too much.
You don't see them niggas in the NBA doing that shit.
CD and OBJ will be dynamic, but I feel we're gonna have to get rid of at least 2-star players to get him. No, you ain't, because he ain't worth nothing right now.
He ain't
But the
worth
thing
nothing.
about it is, you don't need him, because when y'all start throwing that ball, it's going the other way. Dak is not the guy to throw it 60 times a game. Kellen Moore, y'all's offensive coordinator, is trash. He's a former quarterback, and he was Dak's backup. He's the offensive coordinator. That shit will never work.
That shit fucking crazy. It's crazy how the NFL work. I'm telling you, it don't be what you know, it's who the
Who
fuck
you know. Who you know. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, we got the album In My Mind coming out. Jerry got him jumping under the table. We got In My Mind coming out, man. The album dropping December 14th. You say?
December 14th.
December 14th, man. Y'all got to get that, man. Go ahead and shout out to your social media handles again one time for the one time.
Yeah, man. Official FBGM on the Instagram. FBGM TEZZ 24 as my TikTok. FBGM TEZZ for my social media on Facebook. For so.
Most
And
definitely,
FBGM TEZZ in all search bars. If you try to look for my music, all that type of shit, that's all you gotta do. Look up FBGM TEZZ, and I'm there.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. At this time in the episode, man, yeah, I always open it up. You know, I called it like back in the day in church. You know what I'm saying? The doors of the church is open. You know what I'm saying? Hit that link, Trey. Where you got the link at tonight?
The link is in the chat.
Hit that link in the chat, man. Go ahead and repost it for him one time in the chat, because I know I seen the chat rolling.
I just posted it again.
All right, man. Link in the chat, man. If y'all got anything to say, man, y'all want to say what's up to my boy FBGM TEZZ. Y'all want to just give a shout out to whoever, you know, your family watching, any family out there, you want to give them a shout out, go ahead and do that. You got any rebuttals to anything we said, any questions, anything y'all want to hear us talk about in future episodes, any people y'all want us to bring on, because that is why we started this platform, why we started this show, man, to bring people from our city and people we know, and give them a place to come and show what they do and where they're trying to go. So y'all make sure y'all hop on the FBGM TEZZ, because it's dropping December 14th and it's gonna be hot.
It's over to.
We hit that link.
You plan on going on tour?
Man, that's something I've really been contemplating about for the next 3.5 months, trying to get together a tour. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be ready to hit a whole lot of different cities.
Hey, I can tell you now, man, if you ever in the Midwest, that's be Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, Minnesota. In Nebraska, there's a club called the Slowdown. And bro, they have a bunch of artists come through there. The best time to go is during the summertime. And I don't care what night you go on, it's always jumping and they always show love, because I'm always in that joker whenever I get a chance.
Most definitely, man. If you ever get up to the Midwest,
I actually don't come when it's cold. Don't come when it's cold.
No. I'm good on that. You know, shit, because because if I come, I'm gonna be trying to drive my car, and for what I seen with they got their salt on the roads that y'all be having up there do the cars,
it's gonna eat your shit up.
Well, I already seen it, boy.
As soon as I got back, I was on the wash.
Shit, boy. I know niggas with a whole side skirt missing. Y'all better quit playing.
They ate them up. That roast ate them up, man.
Yeah, hey, they ate that hoe up, but that bitch still sound like he got a V12 in that bitch. Y'all better quit playing with my nigga.
Right there. Who we got in the background here, man?
Measly?
That boy Measly in the background.
What's
Man, my
popping?
screen just froze. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all put me on live. Am I live?
Pop that boy Measly in here one time. I see him on the bottom screen, but I don't see him on the
What's
top screen.
happening? Am I live? Are we live?
We
He
live.
done came in here. You must be at McDonald's.
Huh?
All right, but how many people we got up in here?
Look like
Big dreaded, not the little dreaded. You know what
my
I'm saying?
audio look messed up.
You know, look like Clubhouse. But,
Oh, God,
but no, man, what that? That's the super producer right there, Cam. If y'all
my
don't already
soul.
know, man, you know what I'm saying, in the
Appreciate
building,
it,
you know what I'm saying. We got
appreciate
DJ Cam West right there on the left, and my boy Measley on the right, man.
I just want to pop in and say what's up. Y'all keep
What's
doing your
good with it?
thing, man. You know I'm
Hey man, we
outside.
behind the scenes. Appreciate the Read and Talk Listen podcast, man. Y'all boys been shouting out. It's a little
There
behind
you
the
go.
scenes Studio 67 for people be wondering. Come tap in with us.
Hey,
Appreciate
where
it.
y'all
Hey.
located at?
What's up with it?
I said,
Ooh,
where's
right,
Studio
right
16
now,
located?
I'm in Hot Springs, and what they normally say, Cam, get him out of there.
Get him out of here.
You said where we located? We located in Texarkana, Arkansas side, over here on Sanderson Lane.
There we go, man.
I know
Studio
that.
67, man.
Off
over there on
Route
Sanderson Lane.
67.
Off Route 67. Gotta get there, get some studio session in, studio time in, man. Tap in with Studio 67, man.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all tap in with the Read and Talk Listen podcast. I done went and subscribed and all that. Tap in, share it to all my social medias.
Bet. Appreciate it.
The show.
Cam, I see your mic muted over there. Your mic muted over there.
Can hear you.
It's muted again.
Yeah, muted again.
Dang, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
They knew I was finna get on here and talk about Drew Brees and get on y'all ass. They wasn't gonna let me have it.
Shit. Hey,
Hey,
nigga, go to though.
I got this merch in. Finally, the mailman came to see me. I just had to say, you know what I'm saying? Big dreaded, not little dreaded in this thing. We
Already,
all
man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
ex Nick, as soon as they got here, bro, the next morning, I was up pressing them. The next morning. No, it was the same night.
It was the same night. It was the
Same night. They
Same
weren't
night.
even here an hour yet. We cracked them with some beers. I got to working.
Hey, I don't know if he told you, but last week we was doing the show, and I got the numbers mixed up, and I was like, yeah, promo code get dreaded 20% off, and they was like, no, it's 10. I was like, well, fuck it, we're gonna roll 20. I'm just gonna pay the difference.
It was expired. Yeah, it was expired anyway.
The promo code is expired, man. Hey, we're gonna get y'all a new promo code out there, man. But
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I actually, rumor has it there's one out there that'll get you some free shit. There's a promo code though. You put it in, and your shit is free $99.
rumor has it.
Well, I need to find the facts. I like this shit.
I'll slide it to y'all.
You got-
rumor has it.
It's from my podcast guest because I got tired of just pressing the same shirt. So I was like, hey man, and then I got tired of asking for the address. It's like, hey, use promo code, go to the website, and it's a whole lot easier to give me the address and everything. I just send it to them.
Yeah, we need to be on that list. Shit, I'm on the team. I need to get on that list. So
It's a promo code for free little girls bicycles on the Arkansas side too. Apparently, that's a different story for a different podcast.
But y'all, if somebody stole your bike,
Somebody tried to get my little girl's bike off the front porch in broad daylight. I didn't. Hey,
boy,
it's handled.
it's Christmas time. Shit.
It's handled. It's handled.
Somebody's handled. It's handled. Now you ain't do what I think you did.
Hey, that's my baby, man. I pulled up. I pulled up.
Yeah, it's a wrap on that.
Hey, I didn't know what I was gonna get into, little Thundercat.
Hey,
It went
nigga
smooth.
hey, what the nigga say? He talking about some. Hey, I could have pulled up on you over, but I didn't think that was gangster.
I pull up on all three of y'all.
It's all shit, y'all.
Hey,
Yeah, you didn't pull up on Rick Ross. I'm pulling up on you.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
Hey, can you see how many shares it's got?
It won't let me see the shares until afterwards, normally, but let me check it out.
I thought I seen something crazy while ago, but I just want to confirm it.
Let me go back to it because I can't even see it. Hey, I want y'all to know I'm trash at social media.
Oh yeah,
so
y'all 44 shares.
It's got 44 shares on it.
Fix.
Cam, what's she gonna do? It's got 44 shares on it.
I'm the man of the word, man. We finna pick a winner here in a minute. I said 25 for them to show. That's a face for somebody. Long wheelbase 10. What you know about it?
Exactly. Hey, so hey, it's a blue face out there on the table for y'all that don't know. For all of our other fans, $100 on the table for y'all. $100.
Nobody know what a blue face,
$100
blue face,
on the
baby.
table right now. There's 44 shares right now. It only took 25 to get the 100 out there. So appreciate y'all for that. And if you haven't shared it yet, you might want to get your name in the pot and share it because my boy Cam will be sending you 100. Siri trying to talk to me for some reason. My boy Cam will be sending out that $100 to somebody in the share who shared it and supported the Read Talk and Listen podcast tonight.
I'm gonna talk with Nick after the show. Not $100. $100.
$100.
Hey,
Shit, I'm finna
Dog
send my
hair.
cash app in that motherfucker. Y'all tripping. I need a good little $100.
send the cash app to the Read Talk and Listen page. We're gonna pick a winner after this is all over, and in the morning by 11:30, because your boy got some things to do. We're gonna hook it up.
Things to do.
We're gonna work it out. All right, we're gonna get together. We're gonna work it out. $100 coming to somebody soon, man. We appreciate the love over here on the Read Talk and Listen podcast.
Hey,
And if you want to stay in for this part, you can. You know what's coming right here.
hey, y'all take the $100 and go to dreadarchers.com.
Oh, we didn't mention their store credit.
Yeah, so I'm giving away 4 T-shirt of the month clubs.
Nigga stupid, man.
Hey, real talk, man. But y'all know what time it is right here, man. It's my mental health checks, man. FBGM TEZZ, man. I keep track of my guys, all my guys in my circle, man. I try to keep track of what's going on with them, man. And so with these guys right here publicly, we talk about our mental health and what we're going through in front of everybody, so that everybody know it ain't no shame in talking about it. You know what I'm saying? We'll do it out here in front of the whole entire world or whatever.
Thanks,
So hey, I asked 3 questions. I need 1 through 10, and you can elaborate on them if you want to. I'll start with Trey, so everybody see how it go. Physically, physically, how you doing in your physical life, man? How you been feeling, man? 1 through 10. Personally, what's going on in the day to day, man? How you feeling? And then business wise, what you got going on and what's coming up for you?
All right, man. Physically, man, I feel good. I got on the scale the other day. I probably packed on probably about 10, 15 pounds.
I don't even want to talk about it.
But what's it, huh?
I said, I don't even want to talk about a scale.
Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I always do it. You know what I'm saying? Hunting season, I work out all year long. Hunting season come, I stop working out. I'm in the woods every weekend, every day.
Gas station food.
Gas station food. And then, you know what I'm saying, the new year come. Well, instead of new year, I'm starting next week. Start rolling in the workout. So I'm gonna try to shred up, get in the best shape ever. So right now, physically, man, I'm feeling at I'm about a 7 right now. Still got the little bicep strain, but I'm good to go. Personally, man, shit's good, man. Wrapping up the year with work, you know what I'm saying? Had panel reviews, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what my rating is yet, but my boss let me know it's pretty dang good. So get some more ducats coming in.
More money, more money.
More money. I got the Midwest Sales Area Leadership Award. So, you know what I'm saying, kicking ass up here in the Midwest.
Give yourself a round of applause. That's what I thought you was
Give me
reaching for.
claps.
I just thought you was reaching for, but you was reaching for the damn cup.
For the cup, man. Hey, don't ask what's in my cup. And then what you call it, business wise, man. Hey, Dreaded Archer merch it's here, it's selling. I'm going to the post office, you know what I'm saying, 2-3 times a week, sending stuff out. We got a couple shows coming out. You know what I'm saying? I took a break from the podcast to basically hunt and everything. And now more people are wrapping up their season. I got more guys lined up. I'm about to start dropping Mo Fire and Carbon TV. They loving everything I'm dropping. So yeah, it's all exclusive merch coming next week. I cannot wait to drop it. It's something that I've been working on probably about almost a year now. Yeah, almost about a year. It's been about a year. I've been working on this, and I finally like what we got put together, and can't wait to drop it and share it with everybody. And so business wise, I'm at a 10 right now. Green arrows going up always.
There we go, man. So we're gonna slide down with my boy FBGM TEZZ, man. Let me know what's going on with you, man. Physically, man, how you feeling 1 through 10? Personal 1 through 10, and then business wise, man, 1 through 10.
Physically 1 through 10, I'm gonna say about a 3. Cause I'm fucking fat. Nah.
He's tired.
Nah, man, I'll put it in like about a 6. Just because I know I'm supposed to be better, but
It is what it is.
yeah,
what
it
it
is
is.
what it is right
Yeah.
now. You know, I gained a lot of weight. Well, originally, and I'm gonna say it like this, and I don't give a damn who the fuck think anything otherwise. I had a baby that was supposed to be due like in May. I mean, like in September or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I had somebody was pregnant, so they had a lot to do with a lot of the weight that I was gaining around this motherfucker. But shit, yeah, he was stillborn in May. So you know what I'm saying.
RIP, RIP for sure.
But that's all good though. You know, we got everything situated on the end. So I'm dealing with that way better. But yeah, for sure. Physically, it's about a 6 because I know I need to get back in the gym. Personally, around these times, it's really not too good for me because I lost my moms and my pops. So, you know, it's kind of fucked up around the holiday season. But, you know, ain't nothing for me to dwell on. Can't cry over spilled milk, but, you know, it's always right there. So, you know.
Big facts.
Oh yeah.
Business wise, I'm gonna give it at about an 8 because whenever this shit first started off, I was at like a 3 because I was funding every fucking thing. Like when it came to trying to, I didn't have no videos because them bitches high. Like motherfuckers shoot videos, them bitches high. Like, and I want good quality videos on my shit, so I'm ready to go the extra mile.
Well, you know,
The 400, the 500s, the 600s, them the type of prices that I'm used to paying, and that shit local shit for some good shit. So, you know, but you know, I ended up signing with Studio 67, and they got me on the right fucking path. We're doing multiple different things when it comes to producing my shit, releasing shit, videos. You know, trying to stay relevant because it's kind of hard to stay relevant in these times because you know shit get old real fast.
Oh, everything move fast. Everything move fast.
Because as you can see, like, you know, Lil Uzi Vert ain't came out too long ago, but, you know, he niggas like him, they still trying to stay relevant. That's why he just dropped that. I just want to rock.
But thing is, he hitting a whole different fan base, man.
Nah, for sure. And he was the type of artist to do that. He was one of the type of artists to do that. Like him, nigga like him, Juice WRLD, if he would have still been alive, he'd have been on that wave. XXXTentacion, if he would have been alive, he'd have been on that wave. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas would have been on that shit. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but business wise, I'm about an 8. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get everything out together. But by March of 2023, I'll be at a 10.
Hey, that's what we like to hear, man. That's what we like to hear over here on the Read, Talk, and Listen. And to answer Meese's question, man, you know how we rocking over here with that. You know that we know how we rocking with the lens over here. You know what I'm saying? So, it's always, it's always a little something in the works. But ain't no new house now. Y'all, hey, 44 shares ain't getting no new house, baby.
Hey,
you talking about you ain't even getting no new apartment with that shit.
Hey, they'll know when the money come in when that studio pop up. When we pop up in that studio, that's
we all
when
sit in the same room.
There'll be signs. There'll be signs.
When we all sit in the same room, that's when y'all can start watching pockets. Until then,
get your hands out my pocket.
Talk. Don't shoot that little shit no more.
Hey, slide over to my super producer, man, Cam, man. I gotta know how you feeling, man. Personally, you already know this, real. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna do mine in reverse order.
All right.
Health wise, in case my doctor watching, I got this real bad cough, and I just can't seem to get rid of it. It's a dry cough, non-productive. But
baby.
But business wise, everything is everything. You know, football season still rocking. Hoop Fest coming up this weekend. We do our thing in the sports world, so
Big
Lots
facts.
of big stuff coming. Like got some personal projects working on, looking for the next thing to come out. So can't no complaints there. I'm gonna put that in about an 8.5 because it can always be better. But like you said, it is what it is. And mentally, it could be better. Just kind of piggyback off what Ted said, man. We holidays ain't the same, man. You know, we all have and ingrained memories of childhood and when it was great, times was great, money didn't matter, everything was magical, the magical of the holidays, and it just ain't the same with some family members that ain't here with us. So, but like you said, we got to go on, got to do it for the little ones, got to do it for the next generation, make sure they know what's up, and be the big uncles and big brothers and fathers and you know all that. So, you know, 7 there, but it's gonna work itself out.
No, for
Big
sure, for
facts,
sure.
big facts, big facts. And I go ahead and get mine out the way because I can already tell we finna keep talking after we get done with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get mine out the way, man. Physically, man, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Bad knees, bad back, whatever that, what cold weather bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was gonna say, I'm thinking about getting the BBL. That bad man chemo.
Ain't no bandman keyboard. I'm certified in making myself that bandman
Nah,
keyboard. I just
thanks,
don't
oh
get up.
God.
I just don't get up. But besides the cold weather kicking my ass in the morning times, man, I'm pretty A1 physically, man. So I give myself an 8-9 in that department. Uh Mentally, man, I can't complain either, man. Just the day-to-day grind. Gotta keep that off, you know what I'm saying? Making sure we keep shit fresh, and keeping new content coming. Take a picture here, take a picture there type of shit. Um but other than that, man, it's just the daily grind. So I give myself a 7, 8 right there on the personal, and then business wise, man, I can't be more happy. The steps we keep taking, you know what I'm saying. Even like Measley, even just mentioning the camera, you know what I'm saying. Like that's another step.
Damn, Pinky, you look good. You look good, Pinky.
Mentioning the camera, you know what I'm saying. Obviously, y'all see it's a lot brighter in here too. So the new lights, you know what I'm saying. Stuff like that.
Upgrades, people,
Exactly. And I
upgrades.
feel like I really been pouring into like the people around me too. You see back here laying on my huge beanbag back here. You see the Coastal Original logo back there laid out. You know what I'm saying? Uh Good Daddy, you know, we finally got some good content in for the Good Daddy. I'm
Yeah.
rocking the Cozy Academy hoodie. It's a comfortable hoodie. If y'all don't got one, you need to get one. It's a comfortable hoodie. I got the
Yeah, shout
t-shirts
out to
too.
DT for sure.
Yeah.
Cozy told me my special order took a lot of material, so I'm waiting on mine. He waiting on a truck with some material, but I'm on deck.
So I've been just, you know what I'm saying, supporting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give away the socks. Roy, hey, if anybody know where Roy Butler is, I see you
Man,
sharing our
I
stuff.
saw
Hey,
Roy post something the other day.
He posts and
hey,
he shares and likes everything,
you
but he ain't
you
came and got his socks.
you got them handy.
I got a
You got them
what?
close. You got them close, like you can see them. Yeah, what they look like.
No, I don't got them close, and I'll tell you why I don't have them close. Because I had, this is gonna sound bougie, but the cleaning lady came and I
Them 40,
told
them 40 per share is
Hey,
doing good, ain't
this
it?
room was
hey,
off limits.
hey, where the cash up money really going?
this this room was off limits in the text message, but it ended up getting cleaned up in here. So I really don't have them at this moment. But they at my house.
Hey, well, I'm gonna say this: if Roy don't come through, if they match any pair of shoes I got or any of the shorts and jumpsuits I got, Roy, I'm sorry. I'm gonna claim this. I'm gonna get it.
We gave him a time limit last week, but I forgot what it was.
I didn't say it too because
But
I said something because I wanted him in.
exactly.
Roy, he giveth and I taketh away. If you
Dreaded Archer shit going crazy, man. You be seeing me on Snapchat going crazy with pushing the mess out of the Dreaded Archer merch, trying to shoot people over to dreadedarcher.com, man. So hey, we still doing it. Hey, we had my boy FBGM TEZZ in the building tonight. Obviously, he brought the crowd with him. You know what I'm saying? He brought the
did.
crowd with him. Hey, I can't complain, man. It's a 9 green arrows going up on the business side, man. For me.
Facts, man. Shout out to Texas Candle, man. Shout out to TK, man. They came in and they showed the fuck out.
Hey, they
Big
did
facts,
tonight.
big facts, man. Hey, y'all got any last questions? Any last questions for my boy?
if with your newest body work and the stuff that you got on YouTube, if you could pick one or two songs that nobody had heard your music before, and that you really wanted to give them a good taste with just a couple songs to just to really get a grasp on what you think represents you the best, what songs would you have people go listen to?
Walking in the Dark and Texas Flow.
Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be all. That's all of me right there in a nutshell.
Yeah.
For sure.
They hard.
Walking in the Dark and Texas Flow for sure. For sure.
Yeah, they hard. Them hard right there for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, and if you could have 3 artists right now, any artist from any era to do a feature with, who would you do? Who would you pick?
From the 90s, I pick Biggie for sure. Cause everything that I say whenever I say FBGM, that's all emulated through him. You know, shout out to Biggie Smalls, his camp, all his team, everybody with him. Yeah, that's where FBGM came from. You know what I'm saying? Which everybody from my era and a little bit later, they should already know that whenever they see that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the 2000s, like from 2000 to 2010, I'm gonna for sure say Drake. I need a Drake feature.
Yeah.
I need a motherfucking Drake feature. Just don't come on that bitch talking about some, hey, Tez, can you do something?
I can't.
Hey, nah, I can't do it for you, but I can do something with you. You know what I'm saying? And
hey, where'd that come from? Why did everybody take that the wrong way?
Man, it was I don't even know, bro. And I was talking about that the other day. Like I'm on some shit like I don't even understand why the fuck they was on some shit like that with that anyway. But
I think it's just like Drake's persona, you know what I'm saying, mixed with the 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying?
Because you know he was on that bitch laid back like 21. Can you do something for me? It was like, you know what I'm saying? And then he just came off of that house music album. So they kind of like, you know, they on Drake ass right now. They trolling Drake.
Hey, my boy Measley say Drake is too cliche. We all know you want a Drake feature. Who's somebody else from this era?
Nah, that's not cliche because I know it ain't cliche because I know for sure out of anybody in the game I work with right now, other than Wayne, Drake gonna be the one to accelerate my career. And you can't even say Wayne because Wayne ain't as relevant as he was whenever he was doing all them no ceilings and you know what I'm saying, sorry for the weights and Carter threes and shit. That's not that Wayne right now. He's a GOAT for sure. But
I say 05 to about 2012, Wayne had the game.
2003.
Yeah.
You say 3?
Yeah, Hustle Music was a little bit before 2000.
Sure.
I say
Carter. That was
you
Carter,
know
wasn't
you
it?
got to do it. I'm just trying to do for me and
Yeah.
you. Okay. So let me interrupt. I know you didn't finish the current.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you can say that. But then I need to know top 3 best Wayne songs of all time, or in your opinion.
Well, after my current one, I'm gonna say, and as a current right now, I'll probably do a song with Young Boy.
Yeah, Young Boy feature would be
it'll go crazy. Yeah, he do fucking features. He better fucking do features.
Because I don't think his last album didn't have a feature on it, did it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, he just did a whole album with the baby. But look, if I couldn't do it with Young Boy, I would for sure pick Kodak.
Kodak.
It'll be Young Boy and Kodak for sure.
Kodak
and I say that because Kodak really,
No, go ahead.
Now, Kodak more influential than Young Boy at this point in time because this nigga got a fucking song with Kendrick. Didn't nobody even peep that this nigga got a song with Kendrick on his album. That shit there is it's timeless, bro. That shit timeless.
I'm gonna say, bro, because I also said this morning along with the Mo 3 comment. What you think about Rod Wave?
Yeah, I could do a song with Rod, but it'd have to be on some Walking in the Dark type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't be in that mood 24/7. I'm not no sad nigga. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's just a once in a while.
Just in case you feel. Nah, bro. I'm good on this. Not all the time. It gotta be one of them days.
Yeah, I feel like on a green light type of situation, you and Rod would be some horror shit.
For sure.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's my shit.
But top 3 Wayne songs of all time, it's kind of hard for me to put that together. Let me see.
Yeah.
That's tough right there.
Let me see. Goddamn. Number 1 for me will be Let the Beat Build.
Okay.
Valid.
You
And
going in
that's
order?
just-
You going in order or?
I'm going in order, like construction, like the way shit was constructed.
All right.
Like number 1 will be Let the Beat Build. Number 2 will be that one that he did on that Sorry for the Wait mixtape when he covered that fucking Adele song.
Oh, Rolling in the Deep. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
cause see, I was gonna say something.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something off of No Ceilings, but I can't put nothing on No Ceilings over there. Like that song and Wash My Shoes, them hoes were like neck and neck, but I gotta put that Rolling in the Deep over there.
Yeah,
That
'cause
nigga,
that was some artistic shit right there.
And then the last one that I would say would be that Big Bad Wolf cover that he did over that Black Youngster song. When he made that Antetokounmpo reference. When he
Oh
said,
yeah. Like
yeah.
Kumpo. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that one. And that's
Ooh,
just in
that's a new one.
chronological.
That's kind of new one.
And
too.
I'm just saying in construction, because he had way better shit like a Millie and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm
he got
thinking-
too many. He got too many. 3 was hard. That's the tough
Hey,
one. 3 was hard.
hey,
That
Wayne-
Adele though. Hey, a
but-
lot of people sleep on that Adele one.
What?
I ain't heard too many people put that in their top 3 for Wayne.
That nigga said, "Yeah, I'm the shit that copy your asshole, buddy." Man, that nigga was on that bitch. What? It was like
worry about me.
it was
Wonder
like,
Woman.
boy, that nigga was on that bitch. So it was so smooth, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, everything that I named, if you go back and listen to that full album with them shits on it, you gonna fuck with them.
On me.
So
Hey,
it's
that's the same song. That's the song when he hit that numbers don't lie line in that hoe.
Yeah.
That
Real
numbers
talk.
don't lie. That's 609. Yeah, he hit that hoe.
Real shit. And I almost
y'all,
said,
for real though.
wash my shoes. It was so hard for me to not say wash my shoes.
Which one?
Because I fuck when when that nigga said no ceilings, motherfucker. Good morning. Dick in your mouth while you're yawning. I'm going in. Marlon, why they started me? Gonna why they started me? Well, that nigga
Yeah, back in this bitch, but a lot
more rich on my Papa Bear shit. Knee hot, poor rich, got a lot more. Hey, hold on, wait. I spit the whole verse. I can't do it.
A big head nigga couldn't even imagine this. Come on, man. Yeah,
I still gotta say though, Beat Without Bass.
Okay.
Misunderstood.
Oh man.
And shit, I don't know. I was
misunderstood on a whole different level. Boy.
Yeah, see that why I couldn't just
my top 5, my number 1 all time. It might not be the best, but it's my favorite, and it's gonna be timeless forever for me. And it's that Upgrade You freestyle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Freestyle.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That
Most deal.
Shit, I'm gonna go with I Feel Like Dying, because that's how I felt when I was that shit was terrible.
No, look, it's one that they really sleep on. It's one that they really sleep on with him and Drake when he did that most recent Sorry for the Wait Dedication. When he did that most recent Dedication release with him and Drake. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's like it got a side A and a side B to it.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, his verse with it was Drake and Nicki Minaj on Seeing Green.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Are you talking about stunting?
Hey, another one, another him and Drake from way back in the day. That ignorant shit.
Yep.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, Uptown.
Uptown was another one. It's too many, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You get to talk about Wayne, you really gotta his whole catalog.
Oh, man.
His whole catalog.
What song was that when he was pour it on the model? Shut up, swallow. And if you
can't swallow, shut up, bitch.
What's up about that water with my Mark Jacob goggles?
I can't remember that.
But I'm a motherfucker. No, I won't take your good one. I still take her tone from her.
That's a milli. That's a milli.
That's not a milli. That is
Nah,
not.
that's
No,
not a
that's
milli.
that was off of a mixtape, I thought.
That was him and Birdman, but I cannot think of the song.
Bitches
bro.
ain't shit, but they ain't 10 nothing. A lot of dudes, but ain't that's I bees in the trap. Wasn't he on that?
Nah,
Wasn't that him?
He was on Beats in the Trap, but that wasn't it.
You sure?
That was him and Birdman.
Hey, that was Pop Bottles.
Yep.
Ah, yeah,
Yep,
for sure.
yep.
For sure. And then Duffel Bag Boy, you know
Yep,
I gotta
I-
reference that.
Duffel Bag.
Cause I
The
put
beat
that in
so
my
hot, the
shit.
flow is so ice cold. Yeah.
Hey. Percy
Two
just
more.
brought it up in the comments, and we'll end it on this note right here. I think it's a good one right here. He said Drake will beat Wayne in a versus.
If you don't get your ass out here, person.
I don't think so.
Boy, you better take your ass back to the lobby.
I don't,
That nigga
Hey.
said, nah, Drake ain't whooping Wayne in no verses, bro.
I don't think so, bro.
He ain't that solid. He solidified enough to turn a nigga career up, but he not solidified enough to whoop Wayne in no verses.
I think Wayne just got too many.
Yeah. I think Drake will get there in time, but like current battle, man, Lil Wayne had leather so soft while Drake was in a wheelchair on the grassy. Get the
Come
fuck
on,
on,
bro.
He was Jimmy. He was playing Jimmy.
Man,
I
fuck
said,
all
Wayne.
that. That nigga was on that bitch wobbity wop, drop it like it's hot. Fuck you
Yeah.
talking about? That
That's what
was
I'm saying.
fucking Wayne,
Bro,
bro.
hey, that song came out in what 97, and when that whole played in the club, bro,
98 or
hey,
99.
everybody, it's like deer, bro. The ears perker. Everybody, get the
I'm telling you.
catch
I
get the
think
running.
Drake got a good catalog, but his catalog like right here, and Wayne's catalog like this.
Yep.
But now I ain't gonna say it like it's right here and right there because you got to think about the time periods. So if you kind of compare their careers as far as time period levels, they probably is kind of like right there in the same. Because the shit Drake got going on, like with that honestly never mind shit, that nigga broadened his whole horizon the same way Wayne did with that Rebirth album.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
yeah.
broadened his horizon to skate music and you know what I'm saying.
But I'm just
So-
saying, like as far as like we talking about from 99 to 2022 when Drake started popping around
Oh,
what?
that's over with. That's
You know
over
what I'm
with.
saying? That's what I'm saying.
07.
07.
Yeah, 07 with Best I Ever Had. That was his breakthrough song.
It was
Best I ever had was probably his
Nope.
breakthrough.
That was his breakthrough.
It was Room for Improvement, and then you had So Far Gone.
Yeah, so far gone. But on that
Best
so
I
far
Ever
gone,
Had.
Best I ever had is probably his breakthrough. Like
Yeah,
to the whole,
that was So Far Gone.
yeah.
Yeah,
Best I
that's what
Ever
I'm saying.
Had,
That was so
yeah.
far. That's why I said, that's why I said.
What was the
Best I
song
Ever
that they used in like the LeBron tapes? Like it may
Shit,
not mean nothing
Forever.
to y'all.
Might not mean nothing.
Oh
to
yeah,
y'all.
that was the
Oh,
banger.
you talking about that Forever with Eminem, Wayne,
yeah,
Drake?
yeah,
Kanye
yeah.
and Kanye.
That was
Yeah.
really like the first time I started listening to
That nigga
Drake.
Eminem
Was
talking about,
like
there they go.
Yeah, back in the day, they young-
Hey, he said it a while ago. Y'all know I say it all the time. He said the islands always the mountains of Caucasus.
Yeah.
Yeah, they delivered Eminem to us from the mountains. They dropped him down from the heavens because that nigga there cold in the bitch.
Yeah,
And Wayne
fact.
even said that shit himself whenever he was in that interview with them niggas, bro. They were like,
make the list.
You didn't make the
That-
list.
he's
Shout
talking
out
about
my
some.
nigga.
He's talking about some. Who was it? He's talking about Gucci Mane. That nigga said, "Shit, shout out my nigga Gucci."
Shout out my nigga. He said Gucci who? Gucci Mane?
Hey, but they can't even play on Gucci Mane top like that, bro.
No,
Hey,
they-
Gucci and OJ the Juice Man, they had a run.
Real talk.
But the
They
thing
were-
about
they-
I think the reason why Wayne was saying that though, just because like Gucci over him, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
real
Not-
talk. Nah, for real though. Nah, for real. It shocked the fuck out of me too. I'm like, cause when they said Gucci, that nigga said Gucci who? We said that shit at the same time, nigga. I'm talking about Gucci who? He said Gucci man. And he can't do nothing but shout that nigga Gucci out because you know them niggas fuck with each other so
Exactly.
tough.
Yo,
All them niggas so locked in, bro.
East
I
Atlanta
use that.
Santa.
Bro, I
East
use
Atlanta
that
Santa.
shit all the
I
time.
wish we would have got a Gucci Wayne mixtape, man.
Oh,
You
man.
damn near did when that nigga made that when that nigga made them songs off of the trap house the mixtapes when that nigga what's that song? Yellow Bone Butt Naked. You got a bitch down and she flex. Yeah, all my hoes it shit like ejections. You know what I'm talking about?
Stay on that.
I know. I can't think of the name.
Yeah, real talk. It's that Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne.
Like that Gucci, my boy Cortez, man. My boy Cortez. Growing up, I mean, hey, he was Gucci'd out. It wasn't nothing but Gucci. He
Nigga
loved
talk about
Gucci.
bird.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
love Gucci.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that please? Lil Wayne and Gucci Man, please, or Bullet Wound?
Bullet wound. That's the song I'm talking about. Bullet wound.
Yeah.
And then she cussed me on my bullet wound. What he said, who are you, motherfucker? I'm me. Hold on. Damn right. Hey, that was my shit, boy. For real. Quit playing.
Hey, going back to Wayne a little bit though. Hey, Wayne's verse on that Zero, lost in a road. Hey, that
Oh,
hey,
yeah, for sure.
I lost my mind. And
mind
that's
On
in
that,
the
on that, on that gorilla zone. That's the
yeah,
gorilla
Gorilla
yeah,
zone.
Zoe,
yeah.
Gorilla Zoe. That's what I meant, Gorilla Zoe.
That nigga hopped up. That nigga talking about some.
Uh,
Hey, hey, do you know that nigga said he recorded that bitch in a hotel room?
I believe it.
Hey,
Just
30 minutes to New Orleans.
Boy,
Come
what?
on, man.
Just like this. Just
Come
like
on,
this
man.
in that hole.
I'm telling you, bro. Hey, them songs Percy was trying to bring up for me back in the day, same shit. Recorded in the hotel room.
Nah, for
I
real,
could have been
bro.
the next Wayne.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
me and Arthur B right here. Hey, Arthur Burkins, baby. We should ride around with that Gucci Man, rich ass nigga with a mouthful of gold. That's my
rich ass
shit.
nigga with a mouthful of gold. Rich ass nigga with a mouthful of gold. With a mouthful of gold. With a mouthful of gold. Quit playing, bro.
On me.
They ain't know
On
nothing
me,
about that nigga
man.
that shooters with him and Scooter and goddamn Bankroll Fresh.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm finna put you on an old school song that's gonna turn my boy Measly up in the chat. If you ain't heard it yet, it's called Drew Hill Flow. If you ain't never heard it, you gonna love it. It's right up your alley, bro. Drew Hill Flow. I don't know who's singing. Just type that shit in on YouTube, and it's gonna
I'm gonna have to look that hoe up. I'm gonna have to look that up.
knock knock knock. Who at my door? Find your bone with some pretty nice toe. Hey, I'm trying to tell you that hoe. That whole hard. It's an old ass.
Hey, when it come to storytelling and doing all that storytelling type of shit, though, bro.
Dirty South Riders.
Dirty South Riders. I'm telling you that hoe.
I don't think I ever heard that before.
Hey, wait, DSR, yeah, that's our DSR on the platinum chain, screen, fall, I mean the rain. Hey, I'm telling you that.
Hey, I'm gonna take you somewhere. I'm gonna take you somewhere a lot of motherfuckers really don't like to go when it comes to talking about people with their storytelling shit. I'm gonna tell you one nigga that I heard in the game that came through on one of the best storytelling songs I ever heard in my life and disappeared off the fucking scene, and that was Immortal Technique.
Immortal Technique.
Oh, I know what song
Easy, how you gonna
about.
call me when you
I
on
know
the
what song you
comments?
talking
You see I'm
about.
live.
I know. I know what song you talking about.
Dance with the Devil.
Dance with the Devil. Yep. Yep.
That shit is one of the fucking darkest, vivid fucking songs I ever heard in my fucking life.
Bro, he ain't gone. Him and Tech Nine still tour here in the Midwest. Matter of fact, Tech Nine got a concert here in Sioux Falls in a couple weeks.
For real?
Yep. Bro, Tech Nine, he make his money in the Midwest.
Tech Nine is legendary though.
Bro, between Kansas City, which is where he's from, Iowa, Nebraska, South Dakota, and Minnesota, Tech Nine make that bread.
Yeah, for sure. And
Hey,
I can see why.
I ain't never had a coach, and you tell me about you, Trey. I have never had a football coach in my entire career that didn't fuck with Tech Nine.
Yeah, type shit.
Never had a coach that didn't fuck with Tech Nine. I'm telling you,
Bro,
And
Tech
they
Nine, bro.
Y'all talking about after high school? Gotta be.
I'm talking about during, after. I'm telling you, like.
Oh,
shit,
we had one. We had KD with Mr. Tech Nine.
Well, I'm sure. I mean, we ain't gonna get on that.
But shit, he really fucked the game up when he linked up with The Rock on a goddamn song. What the fuck?
He big in Oklahoma too. Lamar look.
Hey, Tech Nine
yeah.
making that bread. That
Man, shout out to that
music.
boy. Shout out to that boy Trust No Skeezers too. That's
Trust
who
No
that is
Skeezers,
right
baby.
there. Yeah, that's who he is right there. Trust No Skeezers. He for sure got a production on the motherfucking album for sure. It's gonna be called TNS. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that right there for sure.
There we go. Hey, shout out Trust No Skeezers. Another guy in the Texarkana area doing his thing in the music. Hey, matter of fact, Trust No Skeezers and his brother Mace, they really been sharing and liking, since we popped this thing off, man. So shout out to y'all boys. And I'm ready to hear that shit for sure.
It's over, so.
Well, I already did the outro, guys. So
We can do our own other. We do our own other hour on Wayne
me,
songs.
on
We
me,
talk about
on me.
Wayne talk now for sure. On God, you can.
I got one question for you before you get out of here, though. FBGM TEZZ, man.
What's happening? What's happening?
Are we gonna see you back on the Read Talk and Listen podcast?
Are you sure in the fuck is? Y'all better get invited back to this motherfucker. And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have a bone to pick with you and you, both of y'all, and you too, since you popped into the chat. I remember all y'all niggas.
I got a soundboard and the couch. I'm on the Arkansas side because I'm over here anytime. I'm in here right now. We can hook it up, link it up. I got 2 computers. What you want to do? Anytime.
Hey man, it's whatever, bro. We can always put some work in, but I'm open to work. Goddamn, I'm out of album mode right now, so I'm open to doing features, getting booked for shows, all that type of shit, appearances, whatever anybody need for me to do. So that's the type of shit I'm on right now.
Big
so,
fat.
yeah.
Big
Hey, bro,
Hey, before you
next
go-
time in town,
go
but
ahead.
we gotta get together, bro. I'm gonna have it set up. We can get together and do it. Just do it.
Hey, I'm
town.
gonna fuck around it. I'm matter of fact, we're gonna get with you. You know, I'm gonna have my people talk to your people.
Cool.
You know?
Exactly. Man.
Yeah, for sure. Cause we're gonna leak in on this shit for sure. Cause I gotta come down there and kill me a few bucks down there in that bitch. You know
Let's
what I'm
do
saying?
it.
Got to, man. You got to, man. But hey, if they looking for your music or they looking for you, man, where can they find you? Tell them one more time, man.
Man, official FBGM on Instagram, FBGM TEZZ 24 on TikTok, FBGM TEZZ on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? FBGM TEZZ in all search engines. Make sure you go and cop that In My Mind when it drop on December the 14th. You can go and listen to Wake 'Em Up. I already got that dropped. I got a few singles dropped. Just go through and check out the content. I promise you ain't gonna be disappointed.
You will not be disappointed. I know we were not. I've been enjoying it all day and yesterday.
And I'm gonna leave y'all with this. I'm just trying to tell you one time. Cause if I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. Solid than a bitch that is 10 toes tall. Nigga, I'm from Texas where we creep and we crawl and we post it on the block just like a statue in the. Man, come on.
Come on, man.
Y'all
Hey,
ever
you gotta
played
do
with
the next part. You gotta do
If you ain't talking cash, I'm ignoring your call. 2 12s in the bag, make a bitch penny fall. Syrup in my cup, you don't never see me call. School bus float away, I dropped them boys off. Hey, hold up.
Is that's the Texas flow?
Hell yeah.
That's just what I was listening to on YouTube before I got on it. I was going through it, so I was
Yeah,
like, "This sounds
facts.
familiar as shit."
Yeah.
What's up, what's up?
On me. Yeah, I know y'all feeling that, man. Hey, before we get out of here, man, any last words for the people, y'all?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you got a dream that you chasing, hey, the fourth quarter's over with. The year's almost over with. Start now and roll into 2023 with that shit going, man.
Big
Go out and do it. Ain't get off your ass.
Big facts. Cam?
Yo.
Hey, exactly what he said. I'm gonna say it every time, man. He turned me up. I don't know if you said Cam or Ted. I can't. I'm sorry. That's my bad if I cut in on you. But what he said, he didn't turn me up, man. I went and got all my shit together. I ain't doing too much with it, but we're working towards the goal, man. We're getting it going. And Tez, man, hey, whenever y'all shoot some videos, man, I would just love to come shadow, man, see how y'all doing it. I'm a young and upcoming videographer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I can show y'all no ideas, but I like to see how it's done. We collab, work with people, and I just enjoy being in the circle, man. Just seeing other people work. So that's me. Hey, if you ain't doing it, somebody else gonna beat you to it. Get with it or get lost.
God, I swear to God.
Big facts, big facts. What you want to leave them with, Ted, besides the Texas flow?
If you ain't talking cash, I ain't Nah, I'm gonna just say it like this, man. Fuck negative vibrations. That's one of the things I've been very heavily on trying to be in tune with hurts and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people really sleep on the healing power that you got in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I've really been focused on that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the negativity. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait on nobody to try to do nothing for you. If you don't try to show because faith without work is dead. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's just something that comes from me with my church background, but also that's just something that I live by anyway, because you can't say that you want something but not put no work into trying to go and get it. So don't try to sit up and wait on somebody to hand you anything. You got to go out there and take this shit. Cause these niggas didn't sit around waiting on the door to be open. They went to open their bitch themselves. You
Big
feel what I'm
fact.
saying? Everybody got a set of master keys. It's just depending on if whenever you find that key, which door you gonna unlock. You know what I'm saying? So that's about all I can give them right now. I ain't gonna get the preaching or nothing like that. But that's about it right there.
Oh, damn, I gotta follow that.
And if you don't know, now you know.
I'm just gonna keep to my same old, man. Hey, make sure we vigilant out here, man. It's a crazy world right now, especially right now around the holidays. A lot of people ain't got it, and they ain't minded taking yours. You know what I'm saying? So hey,
Facts.
yeah, for sure, just right there. So hey, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So hey, be vigilant. Know who your kids playing with. Know the parents of the kids your kids playing with, man. Know who around at all times, man. Y'all, hey, we in and out of these stores right now. Hey, keep your kids close. You know what I'm saying? Put them in the car first. You can replace them groceries or them items you just bought. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to replace them kids.
And if you're in Texas, make sure you walking around with that glizzy.
Exactly.
Keep yours.
I was just about to get to it. Hey, that's like I always say. Make sure you got yours, because I'm for damn sure gonna have mine.
With that glizzy.
Exactly.
Don't be scared to pull that bitch out either. Pop.
Whatever means necessary to protect you and yours, I abide by it.
I swear to God.
With all that being said, this is season 4, episode 23 of the Read, Talk, and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. Got my boy Killer Cam in the corner right there, and a special guest tonight, FBGM TEZZ, and we are out.
What? I mean, it's been turning on with her. The girl around us and she loving her. If we don't know you, don't come close to her. If you with your guy, let me